for mentioning about the new update of OBS for that. And since Alan is uninitiated, apparently OBS has an update in which you can add the Discord audio as an audio option for one of the sources, and you can mute it and unmute it as needed. Yeah, isn't that nice?
And I imagine you're going to try and find a role for me that hasn't been taken yet. Oh boy.
Yeah, you might want to do that. Yeah, you might want to do that.
Hello, I'm here.
D-Money.
Oh, yeah. You're live? Oh,
So
okay.
nobody can hear us right now.
So, like, how's this gonna work? We introduce ourselves and then we introduce our two guests? Sounds good to me.
Right?
Who decided it was a good idea to put me in this call? Oh, do you? All right. Baron. Oh, on the prosecution? Oh. Well, probably me. I mean, that would be problematic.
I think the last time I did an accent, Borkez wanted to just run me over with a steamroller.
Well, it looks like that solves that problem then.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Felt like Harry Potter.
I think
All right.
I think I might go with. Maybe I think Lady Burst might be for that. Might be best for my. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge.
I can be judge. Yeah.
I think I could. I think
Okay.
I could do a gentleman voice. Thank you.
You do
my lady.
gentlemen. Okay.
Yes, that should do.
Okay. Okay.
Stream?
You guys have caught up with all this, right? You caught up with our VODs?
There was an old lady. Yeah, so
Okay. Are we ready for this?
okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that.
She's typing away constantly. All right, let's do this.
Oh,
Nice.
all right. Sure, we can.
I can't hear anything from the Discord. Okay. Okay. I'm pumped. Okay.
Here we go.
You gotta switch the audio channels.
sure it's out. That's my fault. And the music is also out. So give me 1 second. I'm hopping between in there, folks. Hold on. Oh no, not that one. Oh wait a minute. I can just do this. Hold on. I'm playing around with the new AACs, everybody. My apologies in advance. Anyways, hello. There we go. Now we got proper thinking music playing in the background for the stream. Hello, everybody. It is Bella. Welcome to another Chaos and Disorder Day. I am joined by my wonderful Nerohoda-san, D-Money. Don't mind me as I try to get everybody's characters out.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another night of disorder and or chaos in that order.
Yes, so. We are also joined by a lovely couple of people here. Everybody remembers Dr. Hubris, aka, who were you? Oh shit, who were you playing last time when you joined us, Hubris? Do you remember?
I don't want to beg and I don't want to nudge, but I think you forgot that I played the judge.
Oh yeah! Good judge. Yes,
So the court is a right mess, a man.
Also,
it says you out of the browser source.
Man, the amount of
And
bodies
since
we
that
found
other person
slash
left, I
solved.
would like to introduce our next guest. He is a great friend of mine, a very talented artist,
Oh,
and
both
someone.
of our friends, remember? I also know
Yeah,
him
both-
too.
Yes, he's our friend. He's a talented artist. Please welcome the very lovely Alan Peterson.
Hello, Alan.
Thank you for the introduction. And I gotta say, if you're expecting order and normality, then boy, are you in the wrong place.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
I'm actually gonna shrink you guys on the screen so everybody can read the text. So you're just gonna be itty bitty tiny for now. Might put you
Makes sense?
Yeah,
And
you're gonna be itty bitty tiny. Apologies in advance.
and our final guest, another great friend of ours.
Dr. Hubris.
I'm already here.
Yes, he's been here. I already spoke to Dr. Hubris. He's been the judge last time, and he's back for some more voice acting because I can trust him with this character that I've been playing.
But what about
And our
me?
Oh, right. Our last
that-
guest is our
What about me?
The
scuff.
Yes. I apologize. I'm like running around. My brain's running around. Our last guest is the wonderful, another artist actually, and she is also an animator in training, Soulfire.
No.
There we go. Apologies.
She is a precious dragon.
I know, White Blade. I know, White Blade. I'm trying to get everything together. Stop. Anyways, so. Oh god, it was muted. Oops.
Oh wait, I was muted?
No, I accidentally. No, I muted the Discord AAC. That's my fault.
Oof.
Let me do
The
this.
scuff.
Let's do this all over again. Just a little bit from the top.
The scuff.
We have D Money as my co-host. We're here for another Chaos and Sword today. We have Allison Peterson, a lovely artist here. We also have Soulfire, another lovely artist. And then we have the evil Dr. Hubris, who has been a good, wonderful fan of the Pyromancers and definitely a fan of mine. So, welcome everybody. But yes, everybody can hear you now, don't worry.
all right.
Alright, let's do this.
Audio seems a little weird with the Discord side. What do you mean weird, Blade?
Is it like loud or is it quiet?
I turned it down just a little bit. It might have been loud because it was literally a...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hear yourself. You don't hear Discord? Oh,
That's a little weird.
if he doesn't hear Discord, I might have to switch back to the AACs.
Yeah, possibly.
So, may I catch our audience up? What?
Oh, yeah.
May I?
Oh, yeah. Since we are continuing the third court case, please go ahead and tell them what we've discovered.
All right. Well, our characters have arrived in London, and we are on our first court case, which is actually a murder case, which Naruto can't seem to get away from. We are to defend a man who's been accused of murdering someone in an omnibus. and just when it looked like the jury was against us, we managed to appease some of them, and now we are going to be able to talk to witnesses again and see who may be lying and who may be not.
That's a mouthful.
It is very a very mouthful. There we are. All right.
Make this easy on all of us. Guilty.
Uh-oh.
No.
Death by execution.
Oh no, he will be killed if we do that. Oh no, we gotta. All
Oh,
right.
blamey.
Pretty much that's where we left off. And now we can go to the game. And now I can turn up the game.
Yay.
Because I always have to mute it every time I play the desktop audio. So there we go. All right, let me know if everything's good, if the audio's back to normal, yada yada yada. All right, so let's see where we left off exactly. Let's see where we exactly left off. But you guys can see the game okay, right? Call?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Oh, and that's right. We're about to have the witnesses come back and let them speak. So this
All right.
this is going to be fun. All right.
All right, so
Judge, if you can take it away.
all right. Now then, witnesses, I hereby call on you to testify before the court again. You will explain the various misgivings brought to our attention by the defense's summation examination.
Let's see. All right, here they are.
Witness testimony.
All right.
Various misgivings.
So, like I said, the guy here is Lady First. This is Bruce Fairplay, and that's poor Beppo. Poor cold Beppo. All right, here we
Someone
go.
turn on. Okay, who's ever gun?
Beppo? I think Hubris was playing Beppo, right? Or was it?
I'll take him if no one wants him.
I mean, I kind of want to do his voice too because I love doing his voice, but.
You got. Come back.
I know. Hold on.
Oh, I'm not important enough for this scene.
It's okay.
Ouch.
I only carried 4 passengers that night. I swear, Adam.
Okay, there we go.
Well, I, for one, was told I had to pay 5 pence for the bus. He fiddled with us on the fare, he did. And I saw that blood-curdling sight as well. It's all too much. I tell you, I saw McHugh stabbing that man. Everything I said before stands.
Oh, yes, he stabbed him. Yes, he did. I think so, yes.
Uh-oh, now they're saying something completely different.
Counsel, make sense of this for me, please.
Here he is. Do your worst on this guy, Hubris. Oh, please.
All right. Hold on.
Got me there.
The phantom 5th passenger conjured into existence by my learned Eastern friend never existed.
Ooh.
The confusion has arisen from the coachman's sly little cosenage.
Oh, this guy. This is juror number 5. Anybody want to take this guy? Any of the men?
May I?
Oh, explain yourself.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
I'm terribly sorry, Guildmaster. The guild fare is 4 pence across the board. You know that. Am I to understand you've been overcharging our passengers by a penny a fare? It's so cold, and the last one of the day is always half empty.
You have been dishonest, coachman.
I'm so sorry. You're a disgrace, Beppo, a disgrace. Turn in your badge, and your gun badge.
Damn it.
And your selfish actions have brought dishonor on the entire guild.
If I may, sir?
Give me 1 second. There we go. I'm just adjusting my end. There we go.
Good.
Alright.
I had to pay 10 pence on the bus just last week.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
What?
4 passengers at 5 pence each is, yes, 20 pence. I've done the arithmetic 10 times already, but I just can't make the result come out differently. Oh, I am? God damn it. I'll just boost it up to red. It's probably gonna be very loud on the other end, but... Listen, when I place this auto, I am very quiet. Just remind yourselves that. Anyway.
Alright. No, that figures. Well, it would appear that one of the aforementioned misgivings has already been explained. So, counsel for the defense, your cross-examination, if you please.
We've already had the pleasure of a protracted summarization examination today.
Summation examination. There we go.
Summation. I see you intend to continue the parlor games.
So, oh shit. Absolutely.
He's like, no, Alright, here
Are
we
you
go.
looking boy?
Alright, here we go. So let's see. I should probably press this.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about for this.
Because we learned last time that he might be lying.
Yeah.
So, there were only 4 passengers on your carriage, but you didn't charge them the standard 4 pence fare? Is that right?
Whoa!
It's impossible to make the last run of the day pay. I was so cold and all I could do to stop myself from passing out.
How did you bring a whip in here?
I'm
Ask
getting
Von
chill
Karma.
reins from you.
Ask Francisca Von Karma.
It was terrible, so I wanted to give myself a pat on the back by keeping the bus running.
Oh.
Doesn't a dedicated coachman deserve an extra penny per passenger?
Bella, remember, you could look to the other people in the stands with like the Yerokes or something.
Oh, I know. Oh, no, I know, but nobody has even said anything. Oh,
I didn't read it.
yeah, I figured. Sorry.
You're digging a deeper hole for yourself here. If only there had been a 5th passenger on the omnibus that night, then we would have another suspect. All right.
You don't have to say anything. As long as the if this is like this section, you guys don't have to repeat your lines.
All right. Might as well just press everything.
You want? Just press everything, I guess, for now.
Does that mean everyone on board that night paid 5 pence instead of 4?
Well, I paid 5 pence too, sir. And I just told you that I did.
A flat fare of 5 pence across the board.
Not something to be proud of.
This so-called discrepancy my learned friend identified is nothing of the sort. Much like the phantom killer you so desperately needed, it's gone, dead, and buried.
I'd have been happy if that ever existed in the first place.
Oof.
Okay. Well, we're not getting guilty yet, so we're on the right track. So
Yeah.
And then this is the one about the death.
Alan, what? Alan muted.
Doesn't need to read that part.
Yeah.
I was sitting with that, bro.
This blood-curdling sight, you mean the murder, I presume?
Yes, sir.
A loathsome sight. No one should have to witness the horror in the eyes of a man the moment his life is taken. Have none of you seen a horror movie?
Oh, well, not exactly, sir. And also, I'm pretty sure horror movies didn't exist back then. I mean, I didn't actually see the exact moment the jet was stabbed.
Okay, so he didn't see it.
Good
So we
gracious!
actually-
Really?
So he actually lied about that.
We have another witness who did, however. The banker has already testified to it.
Alright, I'm just not disturbing myself, so no noises in the background. Anyways, continue. Oh, fuck.
He read the line. You're good.
I'm good, we're good.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
But Mr. First didn't actually see the point at which the victim was killed. That may turn out to be very significant.
I heard the banker jet next to me take a sharp intake of breath, see? that's when I looked through the glass. That's when I saw that horrible blade poking out from his belly, all covered in blood.
Okay.
Every time I see a knife now, I can't help screaming, even when I'm eating.
That's gonna be awkward at the dinner table. Okay. So you saw the defendant, Mr. McGilden, stabbing the victim, Mr. Mason, who was sitting next to him?
That's what I said, isn't it?
It was bothering me before this was. For just a brief moment, he hesitated before answering the question.
Oh.
Anyway, there was only the two of them inside the carriage, wasn't there?
There's been much talk of a fifth passenger, but as yet, zero evidence.
Then what are we wasting all this time for, eh? It's black and white. The man's guilty.
Something about Mr. Fairplay's testimony just jars with me. I wish I could work out what it was. Okay, just press the last one and then we can figure it out from here.
Oh, it's cold as hell in here.
Someone trying to keep it, please. Earlier, you testified that you saw the moment when the defendant allegedly stabbed the victim, didn't you?
Oh, yes, that's right.
You said that the victim was on the floor and described the assailant holding the knife in an ice pick grip.
Ice pick grip. Wait a minute. I mean, that would understand if the third juror was right and he was stabbing him like that, because you hold an ice pick like you hold an axe.
I suppose. I may have, yes, put the cart before the horse, maybe.
What's this?
Well, I'm quite sure about most of it. I was driving the horses when I heard a scream from the seats on the roof deck.
Oh, I expect that was me, sir.
As I turned around, yes, I saw it through the skylight. The gentleman was on the floor and the knife was sticking out of his midriff. Yes, that's right. And the fellow holding the handle was that famous man, yes.
So, in short, you didn't see the moment when the victim was actually stabbed at all?
No. I really thought I did, but when I go over it again in my head, no, I suppose I didn't actually see the precise moment of the stabbing, did I?
Hey.
Oh.
He wants to talk.
Pursue.
He wants to talk.
Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Fairplay?
Now you listen to me. I know what you're thinking. He didn't really see the exact moment the fellow was stabbed. What are the chances of that? Eh?
Are you asking me or telling me? He's getting flustered. I might be able to extract information from him if I answer him cleverly. Could he have just happened to see the exact moment the crime was committed?
Wait a minute. We're talking about Beppo here, right?
Yeah.
He can't see it because who's driving the cart?
Yeah, Beppo is.
No chance. Well, it is a little hard to believe, certainly. Unless you spend your time peeping through a skylight on top of an omnibus, that is.
Peeping? I'm a respectable banker, I'll have you know. And I know what I saw. I remember it clear as a Ballarat day. It was a grim scene, I don't mind telling you.
Thank you, Mr. Fairplay.
Oh, excuse me if I was getting a little hot under the collar there, my lord.
I would ask you to supplement your testimony with a statement about what exactly you saw.
Oh, I can do that all right. I'll tell you just how grim it was.
Good thing we pressed everything. You can read this, by the way, Alan.
Do you think I'd forget about the sight of those blood-soaked hands after that butcher stabbed the man?
Wait, blood-soaked hands?
Like the glove? Wait a minute, blood-soaked hands. Only one of the gloves have blood on them. Okay, press is full.
Yeah, please press this.
Yeah, I don't trust myself for something yet.
Blood-soaked?
Well, perhaps soaked is laying it on a bit thick, but...
Extra thick.
But anyway, there was definitely blood all over them. Both of them were covered in it.
That's
He's
impossible.
laying it on thick. Extra thick.
God.
And you saw that from the roof? Through the skylight?
Well, the skylight's reasonably large, so I had a pretty good view. And there was a lamp on inside the carriage as well, so I'm quite sure of what I saw.
This banker's latest statement. I feel sure there's something not quite right about it. Yeah.
It's
The hit.
saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's saved.
When you feel something doesn't add up, Mr. Naruhodo, that's when you should have a good look through the court record.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Not long ago, this trial very nearly came to an end. Somehow, we've managed to keep our chance alive here. Can't waste this cross-examination. I have to use it to bring some new facts to light.
If you're not careful when you press these witnesses, the danger is that the jury will end up believing something unhelpful as they did before.
Maybe, but we can't let the fear of that happening stop us from uncovering important new information.
Yes, you're so right.
I need to pay careful attention here. I don't want to miss even a flicker of a reaction among these witnesses.
Remember, if you happen to spot one of the witnesses reacting in a strange way, don't hesitate to pursue them as to the reason.
And then we already know that. So we found our sentence.
Okay. Skip.
It's the
Skip.
last one.
The last one.
This one.
Okay.
I feel like we should present the gloves. That's just my honest opinion. Because look, only one of them is stained in blood.
Okay. Let's try it. Wait, can you save first?
Okay.
I think it auto-saved, yeah.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Right?
Just in case. Just in case.
Don't worry about the
Oh,
second one. The second one is
What?
if I stream it in another server, so.
Well, you can never be too careful.
Stream it in a server.
Alright. Load the shotgun and shoot.
Alright, here we go.
Load the shotgun and shoot.
Oh, it worked!
Objection! Ah, you said it!
It worked.
Blood-soaked hands?
Well, I admit that soaked might be laying it on a bit thick, but...
Extra thick.
Oh my god.
Really? But anyway, there was definitely blood all over them. Both of them are covered in it.
Well, I'm very sorry to disagree, Mr. Fairplay, but that's more than a little peculiar.
What?
Here are the gloves worn by the defendant, Mr. McGilded, on the night in question.
Oh, yes. Right.
And there certainly does appear to be a sizable dark color. But, as I'm sure you can clearly see, it's only the right-hand glove.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Was he chewing his cane?
Yeah.
Yep. In
Yes.
short, Mr. Fairplay, your testimony is inconsistent.
Yeah! But, no, that can't be right.
There you go,
Oh, so far,
Soulfire.
you go.
Yep.
So you're a liar then, eh?
Yeah!
My wife just asked, why is that man filleting his cane?
So here's the deal.
I'm
Alan or Hubris wants to voice this character?
I got the last one.
Oh wait, you did. Okay, so Alan, D-Money.
Right. I think I'll let Diva handle this one.
Okay, and
Yeah,
then you'll
I-
read your own
I-
one, then Alan. Alright,
I do have a voice for him.
yeah.
That's right. You were quite clear about it. You said it was both hands.
Yep, he's doing this.
Why did he bring a knife to the courtroom?
I have no idea.
Well,
It's a
then again, Ryunosuke brought a katana sword to the courtroom, so I guess weapons are just allowed everywhere.
It's a stim toy.
Security is non-existent in this place, apparently.
That is true.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mr. Fairplay, if your last statement was a lie, it calls your entire testimony into question. You say you saw the moment the victim was stabbed, but is that really the truth? Oh, shit.
Objection, you my good bitch. It was a simple mistake. You can't justify accusing this man of lying. Yes, it wasn't both hands. It was only one, but the fact remains. The victim's blood was on the accursed. Bitch was stabbed.
No, Mr. Fairplay categorically stated that he saw blood all over both hands, which means there is a strong possibility that this witness was deliberately trying to mislead the court. Man's gonna have a heart attack.
Cut out! Cut out!
Your teeth, though. Like, how are your teeth? How strong are your teeth to be biting that cake consistently?
I have no
He's gonna
idea.
break his teeth. He's gonna break his face.
Why? Why? I'm a city bank of a pity's sake. My word should be the gold standard. I'm a gentleman, not some gutter snipe. Upstanding members of society don't prevaricate. I haven't seen that word.
Yeah.
He's going to have no reason to lie. Wait a minute. But is that really the case? The book of the names of the people who have money, right?
The book.
We saw his name in it.
That is true.
Mr. Naruhodo, if we had some evidence to explain why Mr. Fairplay might be lying, it could turn the tide in this trial completely.
And we do!
Right.
Something to show the brutality and lie his testimony. Quick! I have evidence. My lord. Yes, counsel. The defense is ready to get evidence. By Jove, are you sure? Yes, evidence that will clearly demonstrate why Mr. Fairplay had reason to lie in the testimony. And I'll get out.
I guess my mic isn't really.
I wonder if it's a Discord update thing instead of everybody's mics, because everybody used to do that. But ever since Discord updated, nobody's been able to do it.
Oh well. But anyway, you get the gist.
Yeah.
Very well. I hereby call on the defense to present its evidence. The evidence that demonstrates a motive for the witness's alleged deception of the court.
The
Boom.
Jupiter sledge.
Boom! This is a list of the debtors who owe money to Mr. McGilden.
Yes, a list of innocent victims crippled by the accursed's extortion.
The point is, among the names of the debtors is your name, Mr. Bruce Fairplay. What? Mr. Fairplay, are you currently indebted financially to the accused?
Well, it's barely worthy of being called a debt.
According to this ledger, you owe 20 Guinness. Not an inconsiderable sum of money, wouldn't you say?
He's doing the paper tap from Phoenix Wright. I love that. It's so cute.
Well, what of it?
Let's suppose Mr. McGilden were to be found guilty of murder. What would become of your debt in that case?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, so this motherfucker was lying to try and get Mr. McGilden in trouble so he'd be off scot-free. These documents state that the loan agreement is forged between two individual parties. Therefore, were the creditor, the defendant here, to be sentenced to a capital punishment, all outstanding debts which were owed to him would be unknown. They would cease to exist.
So he did it to get out of paying his debt.
Cease to exist? Cease to
Mr.
exist?
Fairplay!
Sorry, I'm just testing out my voice.
Is it not the case that you claimed your testimony to have seen nothing you never saw? Fuck. I fucked it up. Hold on, go back. I fucked it up. Go back. I fucked it up. Is it not the case that you claimed in your testimony to have seen something you never, in fact, saw in a devious attempt to annul your debt of 20 Guinness to the defendant?
Oh. Wait, are we at that song yet? Hold on.
Order! Mr. Bruce Fairplay!
Okay, no music.
Yes, my lord.
Let me ask you again.
Oh no.
Aware that your answer may have the most serious implications upon your future, sir.
Oof.
Uh,
I thought that was a burp for a second. I'm like, wait, what? Are you okay, man?
He gets gassy when he's nervous. Sorry.
I mean, knowing this series, I wouldn't put it past them if that actually
True.
did happen.
It's true.
Okay. Did you or did you not see the precise moment in time at which the defendant is allegedly to have thrust a knife into the victim? No hiding this time, rich fucker.
He's just numbing away on his king. Oh.
Yeah, there's no getting out of this one, mutton chops.
Your silence speaks volumes. You did not tell the truth in your testimony.
All right, now let's not make a melodrama out of this. Perhaps I did overstate the truth a pinch.
A pinch?
But it makes no difference. I definitely remember seeing blood on Mr. McGillen's hands, both of them.
And yet, only one of the defendant's gloves, which we have here as evidence, is stained.
So you keep saying.
Anything for you, Mr. First?
I wonder if I may be allowed to speak, sir?
Ahead, Mr. Fast.
Well, the thing is, I think I remember seeing it myself as it happens.
Seeing what?
The blood, sir, on the assailant's hands. I think, yes, I'm almost sure that it was on both of his hands, not just one.
Wait a minute. What?
What? What?
Oh no.
Good grief!
Oof.
Who shot me with an imaginary gun?
It was me.
God.
It would appear that we're going to need further testimony from all you witnesses. This time, I would like to know precisely what you did and what you did not see. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Yes.
Mr. Fairplay, please don't talk with your mouth full of your cane.
I can't help it, it's a nervous tick.
Mr. Naruhodo, this is good news. The course of the trial seems to have shifted slightly at last.
Yes! I finally have a chance to turn things around here.
Alright, let's see.
Just when we think we've reached a part, we keep on going deeper into the rabbit hole.
What the witnesses really saw. Here we go. This is the last testimony. Prepare yourselves.
Don't fuck up.
Alan!
Oh, there was blood on both hands of the assailant. I sincerely and distinctly remember that. However, I suppose you might say that I didn't see the exact moment of the stabbing transpired, if that matters. I remember seeing the knife, and I remember seeing both of the attacker's hands with blood on them.
I didn't actually see anything myself. No, not until I heard the scream.
In Anyway, the fact remains. There can't have been anyone else inside that carriage, or we all would have seen.
Okay. I got a theory.
It's
If-
fixing himself.
If first saw blood on both hands, that has to mean someone else was there, right?
It has to be.
Yeah.
Well, lo and behold. In truth of fact, not one of you was witness to the crucial moment the crime was perpetrated.
I apologize, my lord, but honestly, God, there was no one else inside that carriage, and the man's hands were covered in blood. That much incriminating evidence is tantamount to saying that we saw the man do it.
That's really not what testimony is about.
Let us examine the interior of the omnibus once more. The victim's fresh blood is clearly visible on the seat, corroborating with the witness's accounts. In other words, there is no substantial nor significant change in the facts of the case.
Hold on a second.
Yeah?
I want to check something really quick.
Mumbles.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna check something. Actually, hold on. Don't worry about this. We don't have to voice this. We did this last time. Henry, stop it. I wonder. Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant to do. I forgot. I gotta. Okay, here we go.
We stepped right into the bus and then noped out.
Spin!
Let me just make sure there's nothing under here. Oh, wait. No, that's not the right one.
Skip.
Yeah.
Okay, while you're doing this, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah. Alright.
Rob will grab my.
I will be right back.
Okay, just making sure I don't see anything. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'll just take over for now since the money went to the bathroom. Very well. Your cross-examination, please, counsel. Yes, my lord. Alright, let's see here.
Alright, here we go.
I don't know if I should press on everything. I don't want to...
Don't want to run out of strikes.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just press this one. You didn't see anything?
Oh, yes, sir. That is to say, no, sir, I didn't. Very sorry about what I said before, sir. Very sorry, yes. It wasn't wrong of me to make up stories and say that I stabbed the man. Wouldn't you agree, sir?
I know what you're insinuating, but I certainly wasn't making up stories.
Yes.
Still, to say you saw nothing isn't right either, is it?
I'm back.
No, sir. I saw nothing at all.
What I miss?
I pressed on the sentence for Mr. Beppo's thing.
Okay. Mr. Beppo, you were driving your horses. At the very least, you must have enjoyed a good view of London streets, no?
Oh, jeez.
You stupid fuck.
Oh, please, you didn't even see that?
It was cold that night, you see. It was all I could do to keep from passing out, sir. Yes, my head was fairly frozen solid, sorry to say, sir.
Okay.
It would seem prudent to avoid travel in the last omnibus service of London's cold winter nights. Beppo!
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm so fired.
Alright, this one, I feel like it is.
Alright, so Oh, did you press everyone yet? Or?
No, I was scared to press everybody because I didn't know what was going to come out of it. Let me just press this guy. Let me press Mr. Fairplay at least.
And everything you saw the incident was through the skylight on the roof of the omnibus?
That's right. It was fiercely cold that night, but the glass wasn't frosted over. Oh yes, I remember I was shivering, it was so bitter.
Which rather begs the question of why the pair of you was sitting on the roof deck in the first place.
Well, I don't know about this young fellow, but I couldn't enter the cabin.
Oh? Why not?
It was locked from the inside. I tried knocking, but no one opened the door.
It was locked?
That's right! And it's a public bus service, for pity's sake. That's not what I call fair play. When I am fair play, of course, I mean seriously, how many other people here have that specific name? Okay, that's my rambling. Yes, I had exactly the same experience. I tried knocking, but the gent inside just gestured at me to clear off. So I had no choice but to climb to the roof deck and look down longingly into the warm cabin below. Well, I can assure you I wasn't just looking down, I was glaring, long and hard. And that's precisely why I can tell you with absolute confidence that if there was anyone else at all in that cabin, I would have noticed.
Unequivocal, I'd say.
Not sure about these two witnesses. Could they really have seen everything inside the cabin through the skyline?
I mean, they might not have been able to, consider if it's as cold as everyone says.
Frost.
Frost?
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't it be frosted?
It was
Allow me to confirm one thing, Mr. Fairplay.
Oh.
Music stop.
Okay, so that was the right option.
You were riding this omnibus and witnessed the events in the cabin through the skylight on the floor of the upper deck. Is that right?
That's right, yes.
In that case, there is a portion of the cabin interior that would have been out of sight from you.
Oh!
What? By golly, really?
Obviously, at this stage, we can't say for sure. But the possibility cannot be denied. That at the time of the incident, there could have been another passenger in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus.
Objection!
For fuck's sake! Shut up!
Objection! Enough hypothetical meandering, my Nipponese friend. The prosecution demands that you substantiate your claims. Damn Japanese. After all, the scene of the crime is here, in the flesh.
Deny it, hubris!
Very well, I will uphold the prosecution's demand.
Alright, let's see. Oh, wait a minute.
You will identify the area on this cross-sectional plan of the omnibus. Where exactly in the omnibus are you suggesting that this potential extra passenger could have been situated?
Oh! Right here! Right here!
Wait.
No, think about it. If someone was sitting right here, they can only look that way. Nobody can just turn around and look that way.
Yeah.
It's here, diagonally.
Wait. Wasn't the victim sitting there?
No, the victim was sitting right here.
Oh, right.
That's where the blood is.
My bad, yeah. Go. Shoot. Both rows of seats on the roof face in the direction of travel.
Henry, stop it.
Whereas the seats in the enclosed cabin face each other. Which means the visible part of the cabin, which passengers on the roof deck can see through the skylight, is as I've drawn here. Ah! That's right, my lord. As you can see, the seat opposite of the one in which the victim and his attacker were sitting is obscured from view. In other words, if someone had been sitting on that seat, it's quite possible that these witnesses would have been completely unaware of it.
they could.
Objection!
Uh-oh.
What the
Objection
fuck?
again! It's quite possible. Some phantom was sitting there. Your Nepalese oh, wait, hold on.
Forbidding.
You Nepalese have a forbidding habit of obscuring the truth with ambiguity.
And not with your racism, man! Jeez!
You
I concur with the
sneaky
prosecution
Japanese
rejoinder.
Nepalese.
Anyway.
I concur with the. Okay.
It's the internet.
What?
Who's talking? Who's talking?
Soul, what are you saying? Oh, probably talking to their partner. Continue.
Okay. I concur with the prosecution's rejoinder. In a British court of law, evidence is paramount. I cannot entertain this conjecture, counsel. That is, unless you're able to put a name to the mysterious passenger whom you allude.
Can you, Mr. Naruhodo?
I honestly don't know. Who could have been? Who could have been?
It was Barty Crouch
Not a
Jr.
I have. Wait a minute. Remember the knife?
Yeah.
Bella,
What
remember
about
the
the
knife?
knife? Yeah.
What if that's not in there? What if it's not in there?
But it was used in the murder. What if? You mean what if it doesn't belong to Mr. McGilden?
Exactly. What if Naruhodo was right at the start? What if it is a W? Can we save? Can we save?
Yeah, I want to save. I don't trust this part. Alright. Alright, let's see. I say we'll just give it an inkling of an idea and see what it is, but...
Squid Games!
Shut up.
Hi, Jax.
I mean, it is getting a season 2, so I understand, my lord. The defense would like to put forward a name.
You are a fool. That response was a desperate attempt by a man who has no notions of his own limitations. A toast to hard lessons not yet learned.
You know, I'm pretty sure if Bellaman can do this right, you're only setting yourself up for a comedic spit take.
Let us not today, counsel. The defense is still to name the passenger in the other seat.
Oh, God.
This could be it. This could be the chance of waiting for the turn of the trial in my favor. On that night, on the night of the murder, the person occupying the scene in the omnibus cabin that was obscured from view was... Oh wait, do we have a name? Oh god, I think we fucked up. Did we fuck up? Oh god, we fucked up!
No, I
What about the history?
I don't think so.
Oh god. What?
Fuck!
Relax. You're
Okay.
stressing me out.
What do we do? What do we do? Think. Fuck. Okay, don't select anything. We may be in a great deal of danger here, Bella.
I don't think. Yeah.
Okay, can we go back? Can we go
Yeah,
back?
let me load the save because I feel like I don't think there is. But well, let's just see what happens if I press that. Let's just see what happens if I press no. Okay, no idea.
Oh, jeez.
I have literally no idea.
But as a proud citizen of the Japanese Empire, you will look into the sky and walk on, making sure all signs of tears are gone. Go on!
Is it just a case of going on, Mr. Sato? All right then, I'll go on. The fence would like to put forward
Also,
a name.
you were right. The first option was right.
Okay,
we don't know who
so
her name is, but we don't know
you
her
pretty
name.
much already know.
You
that.
are still a fool.
We don't have to read that.
I think we should have pressed more.
Yeah, like I said, if Bella manages to figure this out, he's only setting himself up for a comedic spit take with that wine.
We don't have a name!
Wait a minute.
What?
What if it is Mr. McGilden?
Are we certain?
Is he? Where else would he be sitting?
Yeah, because nobody can see Mr. I got it!
You got it?
Okay, hear me out. They couldn't see the murder because when you take a look at the diagram, they only can see the
victim.
The victim sit there, but they can't see Mr. McGilden.
You might be onto something, Bella. Okay. Shoot!
You want?
Fuck it! Fuck it!
Fuck it, we ball.
Oh, I did it! Oh my god, I don't hear anything.
The passenger in the enclosed cabin that the witness on the roof deck failed to see has to have been Mr. Fuck it, I fucked it up. Go back, hold on. Fucked up. Go back.
Here we go. Read it.
Has to have been Mr. Magnus McGilded.
Mr. McGilded?
What are you talking about, Counsel? That's the name of the defendant.
Shit, okay, make my job easy.
Whoa!
Whoa! He just pulled a Castlevania Dracula!
If I desecrate this chamber by smashing my hallowed chalice, do forgive the discourtesy. What is a man?
That's why I
Guilty?
wanted Hubris to play this character. It's amazing.
Lord Van Zeeks.
People talk of these tiny island nations in the Far East as having a learning and culture on their own.
Wow.
But I see they use the terms ill-advisedly.
What are you trying to say?
Say your nation is trash, my boy. Let me explain this in terms that even a student of the artless backwater, such as yourself, might understand.
Oof.
Oh, for the love of...
When the bloody scene unfolded, the victim and his assailant were sitting side by side. Multiple witnesses have attested to the fact, but it's the very premise in which the case was built.
But that premise may be wrong.
What?
If the victim really was sitting beside Mr. McGilded, it creates an inconsistency that can't be reconciled in any way. What inconsistency, Counsel? The defendant's gloves, my lord.
Oh,
Wow.
right. Because what is it? Even though Mr. McGilded is right-handed, if he was sitting next to the witness, he could have just went over and just bam. You know?
Yeah.
But if they're saying that he died going forward, someone else maybe had to been there, or something must have screwed up.
Both witnesses made the same testimony. They claimed that there was blood on both hands of the person sitting next to the victim.
Objection!
Yet we know the truth to be otherwise. Only one glove bears the gory remains.
I object your objection!
Did you object my objection? How dare you?
The point is, even in the face of irrefutable evidence, both witnesses have maintained their stance. Yes, their testimony remains unchanged. Excuse me. Exactly. They both adamantly swear
Too much sushi. No, I'm joking.
that they really remember seeing blood on both hands of the assailant. In short, their memory of events is correct, and their testimony reveals the truth. If it was somebody else sitting beside the victim that night, a third party we have yet to identify, and the victim's blood on the passenger's hands, both of them.
Objection!
And who was this third party? The mysterious fifth passenger.
Obviously, the true culprit.
Ooh, the music is boosting.
Guy on the organ.
That is
ham
some
right now.
ominous pipe organ music.
Yeah, the guy on the organ is going ham.
Yes.
Extraordinary.
Oh, his feet are twitching.
Order! 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 What exactly are you postulating?
Objection!
The defense postulation is just that, nothing more than conjecture. The witnesses have clearly stated that they saw the accused.
You keep saying a curse. It's accused, man.
True.
No, I'm a vampire now. It's a curse.
But when elaborating on his testimony, Mr. Fairplay said the two of them were wearing hats, and I couldn't exactly make out their faces.
Oh, so the culprit was wearing a hat.
Yes.
All wear
The top of their heads were obscured by the roof. I could see the rest of them, though. Yes, that's right. Both gents were most certainly hatted. Hatters do tend to notice such things, sir.
And what particular styles of hat did the two gentlemen sport, Mr. First?
I'm afraid I don't remember.
Take. And you call yourself a hatter? You're a mad hatter.
Jeez, what would
make a joke out of
yeah.
that.
Yeah, what would Jervis Tetch think of you, Faker?
More like a sad hatter.
Oh my god.
Damn it, that's too darn clever.
Damn it.
The style of hat makes no difference. There was no third passenger in that cabin.
How can you be sure?
Because if there had been, the accused, Mr. McGilded, would have undoubtedly offered to depose the fact. Stupid. Unless it is you are proposing an even more preposterous explanation that he was a ghost. That the accused failed to even notice the presence of a true culprit in the very cabin in which he traveled. How drunk was he?
I mean, this is...
We're gonna have to ask Mr. McGilded, aren't we? He's right. There was another person traveling in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus. It's inconceivable that Mr. McGilded would have been unaware of it. Order! There is clearly a simple solution to this problem.
Bring in the accursed Mr. McGilded to the stand.
Don't say accursed, it's accused!
No, that one was on purpose.
Yes, Usama, indeed.
Well, what say you, counsel?
The prosecution objects, my lord.
On what ground?
And fuck you, that's what. As a suspect, we have already made a full statement to the police.
But what if there's some reason to why he's unable to speak freely?
Magnus McGilded is no uneducated ruffian. Unlike yourself. If it is indeed turns out the man has been withholding information, you can be sure it will have been the most deliberate act.
Counsel for the defense, what is your opinion?
Jesus, I don't even know.
My lord, should we ask Mr. McGilded to testify or not? Demand his testimony. Demand it. Come on, we come this far, come on.
We're gonna have to. Like, there's no other choice.
Yes, we need to hear what he has to say or to find out the truth. The defense would like to call Mr. McGilded to the stand. In that case, I would like to hear the opinion of the jury.
Alright,
yes, I need a little time to consider this.
And here's mine. If you ask me, I think we should hear what Mr. McGilded has to say.
Get the man out here, I say!
Alright, Soulfire, this is yours.
It would be help and logic. Test.
No, that was...
Sorry.
There's something needs doing, get it done. That's how I run things at the guild.
Here.
Soulfire, you're cutting out.
She's quiet.
Oh, she is quiet.
Hello, can you hear me?
You turn her up.
I turned it up to 200.
Hello?
There we
Hello.
go.
Okay, sorry.
You're fine.
Go. Hearing what page? Fate, Hawk. Oh, yes. Love.
It's cutting you in now. What the heck?
Yeah, it is a little quiet for some
It's like
reason.
it went It literally went like that. I was like,
Let me here. Is this better?
try it again, see what happens.
Okay, hold on. hearing what my patron of my favorite little park has to say, oh yes, that would be lovely.
That's
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, it was my Discord.
Oh, yes, the choice of the man must be her.
Alright.
Very well. The court will hear the defendant's testimony.
Hello? Hold on, I'm hearing something. Oh, it's probably just fireworks, actually. I was hearing booms, and I'm like, hello? What's that? So,
Bailiff, show the defendant to the stand at once.
alright, here he comes. Oh boy.
The moment of truth.
Now, maybe what actually happened that night will finally become clear.
Alright, Mr. McGilded's voice, you're up.
Let's proceedings be resumed. Mr. McGilded, have you been listening to the discourse of the day?
This guy could give Willy Wonka a run for his money in terms of eccentric fashion.
To be sure I have, my lord. Whoa, that was a wrong accent. Hold on.
Irish.
He's Irish, not Scottish.
If it's not Scottish, it's crap. Okay,
Oh dear lord.
I'll let
Hold
you
on.
redo the line next one, so.
No, you just let it ride.
Yeah, let her.
There are now two matters on which the court desires to hear from you. The first is whether or not there was a third party with you in the omnibus cabin, as proposed by the defense. The second is that if such a person was indeed present, why did you conceal the fact from the police?
Uh-oh.
Begad, no. 'Tis not in my nature to hide anything at all. Just answer the questions, please, God. Truth of the matter is, I've been desperate about this all along. Do I tells you at all, or keep me mouth shut?
Uh-oh.
Tell us what, Mr. McGilded?
Oh god, what if my theory was right? Oh no.
Fella, have hope.
Yeah.
Fine fella represented me is absolutely right.
Oh, thank god!
In the carriage on the night of himself and the other man, there was another passenger.
Is true?
Aye. It was me who helped the little urchin get away after it all happened.
You... What?
Man, I know they say actions speak louder than words, but I'm pretty sure the words definitely spoke very much louder than...
No, Magnus McGilded, that convenient excuse can't save you now.
Fucking sticks and stones might break my bones.
Truly
And words... Can I finish what I was gonna say?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, sticks and stones might break my bones, and words fucking sting!
Yeah,
Anyway, continue.
yeah.
I'm truly sorry, so I am, Lord Van Zykes. I'm sure you wanting to know why I said nothing when I was taken in by the police.
Said nothing. I know it's the accent, but come on!
I do
Now
a lot
get
of
your
nothing.
mind out of the gutter.
Hey, I do a lot of nothing though, if you don't mind.
Oh my
In fact,
god.
I tend to do nothing all day.
Okay. Alright.
I do be having a very good reason, I assure you.
Which was...
I felt like it. Well, the little child was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and not in any way evolved, you see.
What?
It's my line. If the police had known the wee one was there, oh, I'd assume she'd done it. They'll hold her into this here courtroom just like myself. I was only trying to spare her that. Young hearts and young minds are easily damaged, my lord.
And who was this young child of whom you speak?
That, I don't know.
You don't know.
Aye, well, the wee thing just happened to be in the carriage that night. I never saw her before or since.
Objection!
We have absolutely no reason to believe this man. The prosecution calls for the witness's statements to be disregarded by the court. You know, I wouldn't be surprised If the urchin isn't in the courtroom as we speak, listen to the proceedings.
What?
Oh boy, this
What?
might be it.
Man.
What?
What happened?
I've been shot!
Fire! There's a fire! Look,
Let's
someone
try to
turn
get
away.
away.
It's no use.
It's no use! Take this!
What is going on?
Be careful, Mr. Naruhodo. Cover your face.
Bailiff, don't let the accursed escape! Secure the omnibus!
I hereby call an emergency recess! Bailiff, ensure the defendants in custody and clear the courtroom!
Oh, watch your hands, laddie, they're cold.
We were hurriedly removed from the smoke-filled courtroom by the bailiff. Amid scenes of chaos as people stumbled over one another in their desperation to flee the chamber, we had no idea what was happening. All we knew was, for the time being at least, the trial was suspended.
That was certainly a lot to take in.
Oh, boy.
To be continued.
Oh, don't worry. We're not done with this.
Don't you just hate cliffhangers?
Alright.
I think this is why it's called The Adventure of the Runaway Room.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, shit.
With the cliffhanger, all I could think of is, well, someone hung from a cliff. I feel old now.
18th February, 12:52 p.m. The Old Bailey. Defendants Antechamber.
What on earth just happened in there?
Mr. Naruhodo, I managed to find out what happened.
Mr. Zato,
I was told it was an advanced form of smoke grenade, a type of exploding device that releases smoke.
who the
Bob!
Who the fuck brought a smoke grenade into the courtroom? Is there no security here?
No.
Nope.
A smoke grenade? It sounds like the sort of thing ninjas use.
They're just making
And
sure
we all know
everything is
ninjas
safe now.
are part of another Capcom franchise.
Yeah.
They're just making sure everything is safe now. I think the trial will start again before long.
But who would have done something like that?
The police managed to catch someone who was trying to flee the courtroom, apparently.
Leave the courtroom? Why?
Well, it's a young girl around 15, I hear.
That must have
Oh.
been the urchin Mr. McGilden talked about.
I guess who
Soulfire,
I'm
would you like
playing. No, I said this would be my character. This is the character
Okay.
I'm playing.
a young girl? And could it be the other passenger that Mr. McGilden was talking about?
I didn't want to spoil anything about who I also wanted to voice. I wanted to wait until the scene came out and then tell everybody,
This is a real third man thing going on here, huh?
My thoughts exactly.
Wasn't mine. Oh, let's recover Mr. McGilden, actually. There are so many things we need to ask him about, but he's not here.
I think he was summoned to the prosecutor's antechamber to answer questions, along with the young girl.
Who is she, I wonder? And what was she even doing here at the trial? She was taking a huge risk, and what possible benefit to herself?
There's another matter troubling me.
What's that?
The 20 pence.
Oh,
According to the coachman, Mr. Beppo, he took 4 passengers that night at a fare of 5 pence each. That comes to a total of 20 pence exactly.
but now it seems there were in fact 5 passengers. This kid was a freaking stowaway.
Which means the figures don't seem to add up again.
Right, that is strange. Counsel for the defense, kindly proceed into the courtroom. The trial will recommence in 5 minutes. Oh, thank you, officer. We'll go in straight away.
Well, whoever she is, I imagine this young girl will be asked to take the stand and testify now. I can't really imagine what she's going to say, but it could alter the whole direction of the trial.
We'll know soon enough, Mr. Zato.
Yes.
All right.
I have a
So
feeling
many twists and
theory.
turns.
this kid stowed away on the omnibus, which is why no one was penciled into it.
True. Old Bailey courtroom.
The courtroom. Are we ready for this,
There
gentlemen?
she is. That's the girl
That's
I'm
not-
voicing.
That ain't a young girl.
It is. That's her.
How you managed to miss
Here's the
anyone
young
in the
girl next
smoke
to
is
Mr.
a
McGilden.
miracle.
Look. She must have been the one who caused the disturbance before.
Oh boy.
Well, after that rather eventful recess, the court will now resume the trial of Mr. Magnus McGill. Now then, Lord Van Zeeks.
It's Zykes, my lord.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll
I believe
probably take over your list or something.
I believe you have established the cause of the smoke which failed proceedings earlier.
It seems to have been an advanced form of a smoke grenade, or some sort of typically employed by the army type.
Good gracious, the army? What in the devil's name?
It was an elaborate attempt by the young girl to cloak her escape from the public gallery. But she was caught. And now occupies the stand.
Your name, girl? Are you responsible for the smoke grenade which induced such pandemonium here in my courtroom? What is the meaning of this deplorable behavior? Can you speak English?
Ahem. If I may, my lord.
Yes, Mr. McGilded?
I think perhaps I ought to explain here. Why is it this wee lass was here in the first place and why she tried to bolt like that? It is all tied up with the events of that night, so it is.
Very well, Mr. McGilded. Give your testimony.
Alright.
Very well.
You will explain to the court exactly how this young woman is involved in the case. What did happen that night? It's not like a defense lawyer needs the information or anything.
Alright, here we go.
All right, here we go. Witness testimony.
The young girl.
The young girl.
On the night in question, I took the back seat in the omnibus and promptly nodded off. Then, begorra, a loud thud and a wee scream woke me in a fair start. As I felt like collapsed on the floor at my feet, so I sat him up in the seat across from me.
That's how he got the blood on his glove.
And then I turned to find out where the scream had come from, and bless my soul, what did I find? There was a child in there, all curled up in a ball, hiding her wee self away.
Oh.
See, I was on my way to Van Zyke's mother's house last night.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness.
I'm your defense attorney, goddamn.
Hold on, I'm curious.
I-
Just to make sure.
So he stood the body up, and that's how he got blood on his glove.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to make sure nothing's changed at all.
I don't think it has.
Okay, still same one. I'm still gonna look in the bus just for safe play.
I don't think anything could change between sessions. I
on.
like the altering.
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse
What?
me?
When the fuck did that get there?
Oh my god!
That consolidates his story. He found the
That's
guy in the
blood, isn't it?
Is something wrong?
Oh, it's just, well, this blood stain is so obvious, that's all. And yet, Van Zeeks made no mention of it.
How did we miss it the first time?
I suppose that does seem a little strange.
Yeah, fake!
No!
What?
No, she did it!
What?
I think the little girl switched the evidence!
That fucking bitch.
I think she did! Oh, God!
I'm back. Did I miss anything important?
Kinda.
Look! That was
A
not there
bloodstained
before!
book?
On the floor! That was not there
Oh,
before!
bloodstain. What?
That was not there before!
Well then. What's a twist?
Why do I have such a bad feeling about this?
This was not in there before. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Examination.
I think George Lucas is gonna sue somebody.
Okay, everything's still the same. Except the, well, the blood stain... Wait a minute, that's a bigger blood stain, isn't it? Or is that the same size?
Let's see, we've read this before.
Okay, so it is the same spot. Okay, so it is
All
the
right, back
same
out.
size. No, hold on. Explore everything.
Even with the drawer there?
I'm trying. There we go. Oh!
What?
All the
the
stuff
hell?
inside is gone.
That
What the heck is going on here?
she didn't switch the evidence. She sabotaged it.
This
Oh God, I think my theory was right. Why are
This
we
is sort of
defending?
progress.
I think we're defending a guilty man. Oh, I'm trying not to panic.
Pull yourself together, woman.
I'm trying. I'm trying so hard not to think about it, but I'm trying so hard.
I mean, trying to defend someone guilty, that does tend to happen a lot in this franchise.
It has a storage compartment, but there's nothing in here. It's totally empty. Something doesn't seem right here, but I can't put my finger on what it is. Oh my god, Ryonosuke, I love you, man, but you are such a dense motherfucker.
God.
That, which is something that his descendant Phoenix definitely inherited.
What, dense is genetic?
Apparently so.
I remain somewhat baffled, I confess, but from what I gather on the night in question, this young girl was indeed riding in the omnibus. Is that correct?
Oh God.
It is exactly as the defense counsel said. This lass was the fifth passenger, my lord.
Oh boy. Very well. The defense may now cross-examine the witnesses. Are you ready, counsel? Yes, my lord. Or rather, no. No idea where to start.
I'm taking a nap.
Okay, cross-examination time.
Alright, let me read through. I'm not gonna press on anything, honestly. I feel like if we do that, we're just wasting time. Okay,
Well, we
we already knew that. So, away scream broke. Okay, whose scream actually? Hold it! I'll press that one. Whose scream woke you up?
A loud thud, you say, and a scream?
Aye, that's right. How can I explain it? It was like the sound of someone falling to the ground. That sort of noise.
So you think it was the sound of Mr. Mason falling to the floor having been stabbed?
Well, now, you remember I was asleep at the time, so I wouldn't like to say. And when the sound woke me, I opened my eyes. There wasn't a soul to be seen in the carriage, but the fell on the floor.
You didn't see anyone? But at the same moment, you did hear a scream? Ah, from the seats above on the roof deck, I presume.
No?
Not above me, my lord. No, Tuz wrong. Was from inside the cabin. But I wasn't altogether thinking about the scream. No, I was too stunned by the desperate sight before my eyes.
Okay.
Okay, that was Mason and sat him up. That explains the glove.
I'm sorry, I still can't get over this guy's fashion sense.
You're just mad because my hat is styling.
Oh my god.
Oh, good
You say she was hiding herself?
Aye, that's right. It was hard to see in the dim lamplight, but she was all curled up in a wee ball. When her eyes met, well, my heart nearly stopped beating in my chest.
Ugh, you're really overreacting this.
Still in all, I pulled her out from under there and set her on the seat opposite so I could have a wee chinwag with her.
Seat opposite?
That's right, just next to the dead gentleman there.
You sat this young girl next to a corpse, sir?
I wasn't nearly gonna sit next to him myself. Well, as I'm sure I mentioned, a gentleman in my position can too often find himself in mortal danger. So, I need to find out just who this urchin was, you see. And while I was in the middle of talking with her, I heard another scream, a fella's voice this time.
The voice from above.
Presumably that she was Mr. First, who was sitting on the roof deck seats.
Right you are again, I would say, sir. Looking down through the skylight, he must have seen this young girl and a gentleman with a knife in his belly.
In other words, the previous witnesses did not, in fact, see you at all, Mr. McKinley. What they believed to be yourself and the victim was, in fact, this girl and the late Mr. Mason?
Aye, my lord. I was, as I think everyone understands now, sat at the back of the carriage out of sight.
plausible. The defendant is somewhat diminutive in stature, and readily confused, perhaps, with this young girl.
After that, of course. With the scream from the gentleman above us, the driver realized something was wrong and pulled over the horses.
I do wonder how you must be feeling, Mr. Naruhodo.
Being the defendant's lawyer and yet finding myself as stunned as everyone else by his testimony? Let's just say it's trying.
We certainly had precious little time to talk to Mr. McGilda before the trial. But we mustn't be dispirited. We must try to learn all the facts we can.
When we arrived in London this morning, I didn't see my day panning out like this.
Mr. Naruhodo,
Yeah?
no grumbling, even in your head.
How did
you know?
Classic Venus straight, so let me think here.
Oh, right. Wasn't her family a bunch of psychics?
I don't think Mikotoba is the ancestor of Maya Fey.
It's probably just a coincidence, but...
I'm curious. Let's see, Susato Mikotoba. Let's see.
Oh, they could already.
Okay, no, she's not related to Maya.
Okay, so I guess it's probably just a coincidence then.
Yeah.
Either that or she could read them like a book.
Probably.
Hey man, not every game's gotta have a family tree like Legends Arceus says, alright?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Huh, apparently non-canon, Maya Fey calls her Susato Fey for some reason. Why, I'm not sure, because it doesn't say that she was a family member. Alright.
Okay, so what can we do here? I feel like we need to press more.
We might as well. Alright, let's... Oh, wait, no! No, oh, right. Wrong arrow. There we go. Let's just press everything now. Hold it!
And when you first got into the omnibus, were there any other passengers already on board?
There were not. The cabin was empty, and there was no one on the roof deck either.
So this woman was stowing away. You were the first passenger, as I see.
Aye, and that's what I took the back side as I did. 'Tis the most comfortable, so it is.
Can you explain exactly what you mean by the back seat?
By all means, 'tis how you described it earlier. I'm talking about the seat opposite the one in which the poor gentleman who was stabbed was sitting. Like I said, 'tis the most comfortable and where I felt most at ease. And of course, I enjoy gazing through the skylight from time to time as well.
Okay.
Alright.
We already did that one.
Yeah,
Wait,
we didn't...
Didn't we already do that one?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we did.
Really?
We did.
Oh,
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right. We did do this one. Sorry.
Okay, this question sounds familiar. Give me the bowl of Lucky Charms, lad. You seem to be forgetting your things.
Oh, enough with the Irish stereotypes.
You're a stereo.
Alright, this one.
Oh, for the love of...
You set him up? The victim, you mean?
That I did. On the seat across from me, as I said, I could plainly see the poor devil was already gone. You wouldn't leave a dead man just lying on the floor now, would you? 'Tis a common courtesy, so it is.
Well, in this case, if it were to be, sometimes in laws of criminal, stuff like crime scenes, you're actually not supposed to move everything around, but...
Because that would incriminate yourself, wouldn't it?
It depends. I find that a little hard to believe. Lord Van Sykes, now what would that be? Forgive me, I've just woken up from the nap I was under.
You're fine.
You wake to find a man lying dead at your feet in a carriage. Any normal person would hail the cabman. Any upstanding member of London society, that is, Rianosuke.
Oh, God.
Fuck you too, buddy.
Now, as you know, I'm certain of a special line of business.
the business of lending money at exorbitant rates of interest?
Unfortunately, my lord, not everyone is thankful for the help I'll offer them. Some would even see me dead. So I do try, where it's all possible, to avoid getting myself in a tangle of trouble.
Are you suggesting you were just going to leave the man there?
Heaven's alive, no. I was always intending to report it, so I was. Only I had in mind to find out whys and wherefores first.
The whys and wherefores?
The girl.
Right, you are. There was some detail that I wanted to understand why I got to Maryland. I became Scottish for a second. That wee scream I heard, for example. Wouldn't your good self do just the same?
Yes. Gravy says you heard at the same time as the victim collapsing.
Goddamn, this is getting
Okay.
chaotic, crazy, and interesting in
I'm
this
trying to
crazy
find out where that scream
cauldron.
might come from, and bless my soul, what did I find? Press.
Oh fuck. Oh, sorry.
Wrong button.
Yeah, I didn't press this right. Sorry.
I'm afraid I don't understand. I'm sure you told the court that there was no one else in the carriage except yourself and the victim.
So I did, sir, so I did. As far as I could see, that is.
What do you mean by that?
Well now, 'tis a queer thing. The wee scream I heard as I woke up. It came from, if you'll excuse the vulgar expression, under me backside.
What?
Well, kiss
Good
my butt.
gracious! Your ass screamed? Under your backside? Are you sure you didn't just fart?
And when I looked at the seat in which I had been sitting, I found there was a wee cubby hole there for storage.
Mr. Naruhodo, we can examine the omnibus ourselves, remember?
We already did.
Yes, of course. The whole bus was submitted as evidence.
This would be a very good time to have a thorough look around inside.
And that's what I found her.
Thank you. I've heard enough.
So we did have to process everything. Never mind.
The events as explained are clear in my mind. However, at least one conundrum remains. Who is the girl? Are you gonna talk?
Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord.
Gina.
How do you...
She's a chancer, earns her crust among large crowds, or even people of their purses. Commonly called a pickpocket.
What?
How do you know that?
Girl here, a petty thief? Order! Order! Is this true, Miss Lestrade? Lady, Miss Lestrade, you will answer the question.
Oh, it's a gun.
Ouch!
How dare you? What is the meaning of this?
Oh,
She's gone again!
Just dipped.
The girl, she's gone. She did that meme where the guy does the peace sign and...
Oh.
I think it's her. This might be her.
Open your eyes. I'm over here.
Good gracious, how? What was the point in that little sidestep?
Yeah, what was the point? I think it's just showing off.
Grown-ups are all the same. This dirty little dipper, you'll say, slipped up and got caught on the job. She got herself back in the corner, so she knifed the gent. Go on, that's what in your heads, ain't it?
Not at all! This is a court of law. We're here to determine the truth, not get...
Again? Would you stop gassing everyone, lady?
Look, knives are for cowards. Only dogs use weapons like that. All I need for what I do is these fingers.
The gun.
I'm a professional, right? Maybe not in your eyes, but I got pride in what I do.
Let me guess. You don't count smoke guns among weapons for puns?
Well, a Darkwing Duck could get away with using one.
Wait a minute, that design looks familiar. Doesn't it? Not a hold on.
My mind's blanking. My mind's blanking.
Remember the court case when we met Mr. Sholmes and his glasses?
Oh my fucking god.
I just noticed.
Oh, this? Well, yeah, this wasn't a bag I lifted the other day. That where they keep the four-wheel drugs. It's nice, isn't it? I like the pink best.
Do not wave that thing in my direction again. Where do you keep getting the chalice?
And how do you? And yeah, just and what? Yeah, how do you keep getting them? Especially considering how often you seem to break them.
You admit that you were riding the omnibus on the night in question.
I think he's ignoring your question, just joking.
Never mind.
Huh?
Oh.
It's alright, lass. You can tell the truth now.
Gina.
Alright, yeah. It's just like the Irishman said.
The court accepts this girl, Miss Gina Lestrade, as a valid and significant witness in this case. Accordingly, young lady, we will now hear your testimony, if you please. You will tell the court exactly what happened in the omnibus on the night in question.
Alright, if I have to.
Alright.
Alright. The cross-examination continues.
So this
With
must
this
be the final one. The final
What, the girl?
one. Yeah. Oh no! Wait a minute!
What?
It's not the final trial. It's not the final testimony. We had a final testimony with the 3, but that was the last one for the 3. This is a new one for these 2.
So I
Alright.
snuck inside the carriage before I looked me up the horses, just like always. But it was right old waste of time. I got nothing to show for me troubles that night. I'll tell ya, you can't see a blind thing in the haunted place. It's pitch in there. Then after a while, I heard a sound bang. Nearly jumped out my skin, I did. And the scream just came out. It's because of that. The swell found me. It helped me get away, mine.
You know
Oh,
what?
she did.
I
Yes.
wonder.
Yes, he let you go.
I wonder.
Oh my god, if you're right, I swear.
Let's say if he is this bad guy, I feel like the murder took place on one omnibus, and then whatever they saw on that side probably did that, or the drivers were changed somehow.
Okay, I'm gonna say something that may be out there. What if the victim stabbed himself? Your silence
Why?
speaks 1,000
But-
words.
Why though?
What? Oh! There could be a reason. Actually, there could be a
It
reason.
actually could have been an accidental death.
It could either be
Air
that,
dried.
Yeah, I agree with
It
Soul.
could-
It could be accidental.
it could either be an accidental, or the man killed himself in front of his debtor, said, "Fuck you, I'm not paying you anything," and went,
Jesus Christ!
could have said
I guess
that.
that's one way to get. I guess that's one way to get out of debt.
True.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can say this word on Twitch. He committed sewer slide.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He committed Sudoku.
Oh, dagnabbit.
Anyways.
Moving on.
Yes, he let you go. I fail to understand why you would let the street urchin go, Mr. McGilded.
Riff-raff street rat.
Oh, simplicity myself, my lord. You see, she couldn't possibly have killed the other passenger. I knew that for a fact.
How?
As I'm sure I said before, sir. I was sitting right on top of the place where she was hiding herself. I think a demonstration is called for.
Oh no, this is Judge.
I think a demonstration is called for.
My bad.
Let me just make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, that was right. Alright, let's do this.
My bad.
Okay, now it's here.
This is where I sat that night.
And the cubby
In
hole
this cupboard.
is underneath the seat, I presume.
Judge.
Yes, we are just large enough to public about your stature.
Aye, but of course, the wheelass was stuck in there. Because I parked myself on the seat for the duration.
Ah,
So you see, that's why I let the last bolt. I knew if the police found her there, they'd automatically assume she'd done it. But I couldn't live with myself if a young life was ruined when all the time I knew she was innocent.
I guess
even
that
though you
explains
must have
the...
realized your actions result in your own innocence being called into question.
I guess that explains the scream from the backside, even if it does
Not at
sound a
all.
little weird.
Not at all, my lord, not at all.
Oh?
Oh!
I knew in my own heart that I was innocent. So I thought it was worth taking a punt on my own good name for the sake of the less fortunate lass.
My goodness.
Oh, so
Perfect gentleman.
My lord! This fine example of a man cannot possibly be guilty of a heinous crime like this!
Oh?
I'm ashamed of myself for ever doubting you, sir.
Yay!
What the?
Oh, I forgot to mention.
So that just leaves one more. So that just leaves one juror who's still guilty.
So
Oh,
before
there's your
before
name.
Soul says her line, so I forgot to mention this to everyone who's in this voice call. The scales there are called the scales of justice. Whenever a
Makes
jurors
sense.
make their decision, if they make a guilty decision, it leans over to the black color. But if people say that the defendant is not guilty, it leans to the right side. It's just weighing the scale and decisions of the jurors.
Oh, it's a visual metaphor. All right.
And if it ends up, it goes on the left side, which it did before the last day. It just means that we do a summation examination, which alleviates the other side by pinning the jurors against each other.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Soulfire. You're up.
Anyway, Soul, continue.
With calm, calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time.
And we're all on innocent side. We done it.
But I think this is over. You! Saints alive! All 6 members of the jury consensual in their leading to a verdict of not guilty?
Just gotta make sure you don't accidentally set the courtroom on fire with this stunt.
Mr. Naruhodo, this, well, it must mean...
It must mean
Sorry.
what? It must mean what?
that we're victorious!
We've won? Are you sure?
Objection!
Not,
Uh-oh.
hey!
What?
Whoa! Why the leg, man? Why the leg?
Like so
If-
hot it
They
fries
go
an
real
egg.
far.
Like so hot it fries an egg. Anyway.
If the sight of my iron-heeled Wellington offends, pray I do forgive the discourtesy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's people on the internet who would consider that more of a courtesy than a discourtesy.
It really is a consummate example of the one monumental flaw in British judicial practices. Where evidence and reason should be paramount, emotion rules the day.
Emotion?
The witness' latest statement gives clear insight to his true nature.
What do you mean, his true nature?
Do you really think Scotland Yard would have made such a glaring omission? After the incident, the omnibus was comprehensively searched by officers of the police. Obviously, the interior of this cubbyhole, as the witnesses put it, was included in their investigation. The compartment under the posterior seat was full of the coachman's belongings. It's noted in black and white here in the police report.
Good lord!
The evidence has been tampered with.
Oh, he found out.
Oh, this is not good.
In order to corroborate Mr. Gilded's story, someone has unlawfully removed everything from under the seat.
What? Fuck it. What?
Shot down by words again.
Order! Order! How could such a devious contrivance possibly have been affected, Council?
Naturally, we should acknowledge the deficiencies of this constabulatory. Whoa, that's a lot of words. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. We must acknowledge the deficiencies of the constabulary by allowing this to have happened. However, I assure you, when the omnibus was wheeled into the courtroom this morning, the compartment under the seat was not empty. Well, my Nepalese friend.
Me?
Yes, you. When the carriage was submitted as evidence, doubtless you examined it in fine detail, as with any self-respecting practitioner of law.
Fuck, he knows.
Pray, what did you find in the condition of the under-seat compartment to be?
Uh-oh.
Oh, to be sure, the young gentleman will be able to clear this up in a jiffy.
Sorry.
Go ahead. You tell the court now, fella. How this is all an elaborate excuse by the desperate Lord Van Zyke.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Council, do you have something to say on this matter?
Uh-oh.
How am I supposed to answer? What can I say about the state of that little compartment under the seat of the omnibus? I didn't look. It was empty. It wasn't. Did we look? I don't think we looked.
Yeah, it was not empty before, but when we checked again, it was empty.
Wasn't empty.
That means we're covering up. He murdered him. He murdered him. Oh, God.
Bella,
seriously letting a guilty man get away. There's no other...
Bella! Calm down.
I'm afraid that this is a no-win scenario.
What do we do? Save. Oh, dear Lord.
It's a no-win scenario. You admit your incompetence. You agree with
We'll say it was
Van Zyke.
empty. We'll just say it was empty.
Yes, I'm fairly sure it was empty. But what else can I say?
Hopefully that didn't give us a thing.
As I suspected. It seems, my lord, that this Eastern initiate has the scruples of a by-street wine merchant.
Did you stop being so overtly racist, you creep?
Mr. Naruhodo.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. 'Tis why the fellow represented me, after all. He knows just what to say, does he not? Well now, it would seem the argument is moot. And the truth of the matter is there for you all to see, after all. That there cubby hole under the seat is empty as the devil's heart, so it is.
That we can be sure of, at least. Why? Why do I feel like something's not right here?
Bad timeline.
Hmm.
Give me a second. I'm kinda in a state of
Bella, relax.
The plot thickens.
It's so thick, extra thick mozzarella.
I feel like we're getting a guilty guy let loose. This is just me, but I feel like we're letting him get loose.
I should like the jury
the
to
only
weigh on this
problem is if
fact,
we don't let him loose, we don't become a lawyer.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
Let's figure this out.
You realize you lied in court.
Well, let's see. Maybe the jury. Please, someone on the jury, vote guilty.
That compartment was designed to house equipment used to maintain the smooth running of the carriage. The guild's rules state that omnibus should be properly and fully equipped at all times. So it certainly wouldn't have been empty on the night in question. Beppo isn't that irresponsible. That money-lending fleecer and his pick purse are lying!
Okay, we're in the clear. Also, why is he a cowboy when we're in Britain? Ah! I can't believe I was nearly taken in.
Oh, that means we have to do another summonation examination.
This stinking rich are always stinkers. Nothing but cowards, a lot of them. What? It's a trick. Of course it's a trick.
Oh dear.
Okay.
This is not good.
Oh, shit, you.
Quite so. I must concur here.
Oh, fuck.
We're in the middle now.
Smoothly.
With calm, calculated reason, one arrives clearly at the truth every time.
Yes, but every time a different truth, it seems.
However, we're still safe.
My lord, I humbly exhibit the scales of justice. Clearly, a verdict of not guilty this time would be wholly inappropriate.
Thank you, counsel. But before we proceed any further, there is the matter of the outstanding cross-examination. Counsel for the defense, begin your questioning of the witness, please. Was Soulfire saying anything? For some reason, I can't really hear.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
That's her TV. That's her TV.
Oh, it's her TV? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord. What just happened? The whole balance of the trial just shifted almost beyond recognition. The Reaper of Bailey is at work, it would seem. All right.
Oh, jeez.
Cross examination. What the girl saw. All right.
Snuck into
The
the carriage.
carrot. The doors like always. That was right. Always time. I got nothing to show for me troubles that night. Are you sure?
No.
I'll tell you. I can see a black thing behind place pitch in there.
This one.
Yeah,
Just want to make sure.
So you couldn't see out into the cabin at all?
Not a jolt. Most days I push a cushion up with me head and look out the crack. No, I could have a butcher's at who I'm gonna fit up.
That sounded wrong. I thought you were a pickpocket, not a butcher.
I mean, I could have a look to see I get on ain't as plush as the other ones, see? So most all the time, the passengers plant themselves opposite. But for some reason that night, she said Irishman spent the whole journey right over me head.
And for that reason, you weren't able to push the cushion up to peek out. I see.
Truth is, I ain't too happy in small dark places. There's like too much being thrown in a clink. That's the only place I iron in them carriages, so it's Upson's choice.
Why doesn't he just stick the picky people's pockets in the open then? I'd say there's some reason she's not letting on, judging from her demeanor.
So anyways, I was a bit scared. I had to just stick it out under there, nothing else for it.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, so that we. Alright, what else can we press? I was dying, nearly turned my skin, and screams came out.
Wait a minute. These two are not Where's the press? Hold it! Something's not right, obviously.
When you say a loud bang, do you mean the noise of someone falling to the floor?
Could have been, I suppose. I don't remember so well. Point is, it made me jump.
Every character here have amnesia or short-term memory loss,
I don't
Yes.
know.
and you let out a scream involuntarily?
That's right. And then I felt the cushion over me head get light off sudden.
Presumably when the defendant got up in order to help the victim, yes.
Von Zieks?
Or not.
Oh, thank you.
It could have equally been the movement of the accursed stood in order to stab the victim, could it not?
Well, girl, did you see what happened at that crucial moment?
Yeah, I saw it.
Huh?
I pushed up the cushion and had a quick butchers while I had the chance, didn't I? The Irishman was setting up the bloke what had fallen on the floor on the seat opposite. That matches Mr. McGilded's account, of course. But then, the fellow suddenly turns around and looks right at me. I looked back down again. It was too late by then. I should have never have risked looking.
Oh.
Swell about me. Now we gotta weigh mine. Something has to make Mr. McGilded crack. And when Mr. McGilded discovered you, he pulled you out from your hiding place?
I was scared stiff I was. It dragged me out and sat me down on the seat and all.
Next to the victim, Mr. Mason?
Yeah, the Vulcan knife in its guts. He was still bleeding. Then the carriage lurched a bit, and he ended up holding on to me. Look, how awful. Both me hands got covered in blood. Made me feel sick as a dog.
Wait, both her hands covered in blood.
That must have been you saw. After that, I believe you talked with McGildy for a while. Is that correct?
He asked me some stuff, wanting to know my name and what I was up to and that. Then I heard something from above. Someone screamed.
Yes, Mr. First on the roof deck. I wouldn't call it.
Well, I didn't want no one seeing my face, so I didn't look up. Then the horses were drawn up small-tish, and here's Irishman says to me, "Get back on the seat. I'll see that you can get away later."
Hey,
All 6 members of the jury have decided the defendant was innocent.
one brief shining moment, yes.
It's clear that they are all still very unsure. If we could just find some conclusive piece of evidence among this new testimony, I'm sure we wouldn't clinch the verdict we want.
Yes, I think you're right. And I have this niggling feeling.
I don't know why they say that. It's not. You didn't.
Something
I've never
me.
heard that word before.
I just can't quite put my finger on it. I was scared that I saw that word. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to get Bella in trouble.
You're good.
No,
It's
Alright,
its
so-
own word. Don't keep saying it a lot. That's all.
Let's keep.
You know what? I might have to press everything.
Just press everything. You need to. It's the point.
Yeah.
Press everything. So, we're already in the omnibus before it even set off on its run?
Well, yeah. I mean, what's the point in spending a Joey to make you feel bald, eh? That's a rum idea, isn't it?
Bella, you're really good at this accent. I applaud you for that.
Oh, thank you much kindly.
I suppose she means there's no point in spending money to make money.
I
Actually makes sense.
actually taught the accent myself. Learned it
Then
from
what-
all my British friends.
Well, then what's the point of gambling?
Let's go gambling.
Counsel, may I remind you that this girl is a petty thief? Kindly refrain from entertaining her tenants.
Well, that does clear up a little mystery of the farces and all. The fares. 4 paying passengers at 5 pence apiece made the 20 with the cabin testifying. And 1 little scapegrace riding for free.
The red conk of a driver always goes for some grub before his last run, see? So when's I sleep in a carriage and get himself in under the seat? Nice and easy, right?
But your hiding place is a storage compartment. Full of equipment for the coach, no?
Uh-oh.
You know?
Yeah, there's brushes and buckets and whatnot in there, sure. Always chuck all that out and cram it in the corner somewhere. No one ever seems to bother much.
And yet, according to the report filed by the police officer who described the scene, the lot was full of such paraphernalia.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. Like I said, I moved all the stuff so I could hide under the seat, that's all I can tell you. Nothing yet.
It seems we've reached the end of that line of inquiry. Continue.
Alright,
Okay, I think there's one more.
Alright, which ones did I do? Okay,
Alright,
yeah,
please.
so I did the rest of them. Right?
The second one. Yeah, do second one. Second one.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I did all of them. Alright, let's see.
Well, waste of time. I got nothing to show. Nothing to show? How about we say that? A waste of time? Why is that?
Well, most nights on me own. Wait, well, most nights I'm on me own in the guard permit at least some of the time.
I beg your pardon? Did you say God permits?
Oh yeah, well that's what McCann called it. You say the omnibus, I suppose. The point is any normal run. The carriage ain't got no one in it for a while.
And that's when you come out of your hiding place and get away.
That's it. Only that night. This cove was sat on me seat from the start, and he didn't budge the whole way, did it? Not 1 inch. I was totally stuck.
You mean to tell us that you were present in terror of the great? You were under the seat the entire time while events unfolded in the enclosed cabin?
Yeah. What, mister?
To be sure. I was as shocked as anyone. You'd expect to lift a cushion you would set on and find a child now, do you? Do you expect me to lay the damn egg myself?
This is
What?
Damn.
We presented everything. Or we pressed everything, I think.
So what can we do?
We gotta
just
present something.
think. The carriage, maybe?
Hold on.
Back, everybody. Bella's doing calculations in her head.
Okay, so the reason that the body was set up was because Magnus did it. We know that for a fact, correct? Okay, so that's not what I need to pick.
I think it might be the carriage.
You think so?
I don't know, but examine it again. Examine. Go inside. Can we lift both seats up?
Actually,
Only one has to.
yeah, only one has the handle, and there's the blood down there.
Can you look at the seat? Okay. Damn.
Just looking at
Damn.
No,
Damn.
I know. I'm just, yep.
Done. Thank.
No, never mind.
Fucking think, Mark. Think, Naruto. Think.
So nothing else was edited. Wait a minute.
What?
418, was that the number it was before?
Look, wait a minute. Edict's right omnibus?
Yep. They had to put the reference in.
It's very on the nose.
Yeah, very on the nose.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh. Did we even read this sentence?
Yeah, I think we did, yeah. And then the lamp and closed cabin. Yeah.
There's a latch there, though, so anyone could just open it and look in.
Yeah, okay. What the fuck do we do? I don't know what to do. Oh, got lag? Screen lag. Okay. Screen lag. No, the debtor's ledger. Why would that make sense? I think we need to present the carriage. I don't know.
Hold on, let me check.
Oh my god, my it's lagging for me.
Okay, nothing, so it's not the book.
I'm getting lag. I don't know about anybody else.
Wait, are you guys getting lag at all?
Mm,
Okay.
not really on my end.
Nope, not really.
I'm still coming through, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, just get.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know what to do. Like, can we just present the bus?
You know what, hold on, I'm gonna save.
So we need to match up with the
Yeah, even if we do present the omnibus, where and when should be presented?
Yeah, exactly. You need to present it at the right. It came out.
I'm just gonna see what happens.
You saw nothing?
Oh, wait, what?
Fuck!
No.
You
No, it wasn't right. It wasn't right.
I'm in the same
wasn't
material
right.
as pizza.
Wasn't right. That was not right.
Buddy, hold on. I gotta stop watching and then rewatch. Hold on. Okay, then rewatch.
Wait a minute. I
But
feel like it's this sentence.
high in place, it's pitch in there.
I'm gonna try it. No, not that.
Wrong button.
No, god damn it.
Wrong button.
Force of habit, I imagine.
No.
Go back. Okay.
Positive change is gonna.
Fuck.
We're gonna save so much money coming soon.
No.
Fuck.
So how can you tell which one's right and which one's wrong?
Good.
And then the
White
health
Flame,
care
if you're
plan.
in the chat,
Wait a minute.
in the chat,
That'll be at
White.
least another $100.
What?
Plus what you stop paying for your therapy.
Nearly jumped. Okay, so I don't know
Plus
if
me,
she
like,
jumped.
I'm gonna be doing, one of these new jobs soon, and then you won't. Then that's gonna save so much money out of you. Okay?
Oh, wait a minute.
We
what about
are
this
gonna
one?
be fine. Yeah. Plus, like,
Hold on, I want to try something.
winter's right around the corner, so we're gonna turn the heat off.
Just
I mean, the air off.
Explain. No.
No.
No. Damn it. Load.
I'm still pushing for that promotion.
Yeah.
One of our guys keeps coming in like late, like half an hour at least. And I was like, damn, if only you had somebody here who showed up like 15 minutes early every day and could do the CSA thing. And I was like, I did jazz hands and everything. It's like, I'm really pushing for it now.
You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. Oh, fuck.
You're cheating, Bella!
It's only
I mean,
one
he's
damn
nuts.
part. Relax.
Wait, is
It'll
it
be
White
okay.
Blade?
I love
White
you.
Blade in the chat?
I don't
Blade.
see
Down the
him.
month.
If someone's in the chat who knows what we're doing, can someone tell us
All
there's a
right.
hint?
Think about it like this: you're gonna get paid next week, or not next week, the 15th. It's the 5th. So in 10 days, you're gonna get all that month's heat. Okay, honey.
Put it down.
Okay. Go back to your store.
Wait a minute.
You're right. Nice.
I am.
Like starting December 1st to the latest.
Hold on.
And if when I'm off the
So
phone,
that-
but I've almost
Better.
Better is awesome.
Is it
Oh,
because?
look, even by the 1st of December, we'll be fine.
Oh.
Let's stay for the sake of argument.
Why?
That I get one of these.
Hold on.
That's gonna save me money on the Uber. That's
I
gonna
see
be
what we're
a
supposed to
whole
do.
new brick of payment for me.
See?
I'm working
What
full
was I to
time.
do?
And you did put in the new user.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
This one.
Only because
Oh,
I was kind of zonked out yesterday, and
Will you do it today? Or tomorrow?
yes, I will do it tomorrow. It would be easier. Plus, it closed early. I promise that tomorrow will be fine. Besides, they open like
I knew it!
No!
We had to poke the bear.
Now, pardon me, my dear. I love you.
Excuse me.
I bet she loves you.
Excuse
too.
me.
Anyway.
Is something wrong, Mr. McGilded? Hubris, are you here? Hubris?
Hold on.
He's muted.
He's
Okay.
probably.
Yeah, I might have to cover for him for a little bit. That's fine. Oh, I do apologize. Was there something?
I'm not muted. I am muted.
Oh, okay.
He's back.
All right. Just read your line.
Not muted. You're muted. I do apologize. Was there something the matter, Council?
I'm just wondering if Mr. Straight's last comment means something occurred to you, perhaps. You seem to be thinking something to yourself.
I was thinking about your mother.
Oh God.
Really?
No,
You
no.
Irish fuck!
It was nothing important. Oh, it was nothing important. I was feeling bad about the poor lass is all. I remember feeling desperate myself as a young lad, shut up in the dark. It was terrifying, so it was.
I see. Yes, I'm sure we can all sympathize. Still scared of the dark, man. I still see the night light.
And I don't know about yourself, but I find that darkness seems to make everything you hear so much louder as well.
Yeah. I suppose it does. Maybe.
Miss Lestrade! Did you hear something that night? Anything? An unusual noise, perhaps?
Nah, not really. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring.
Good job, Bruce. No need to tell the whole world about me foibles, you little scump.
What a pity. If only Miss Lestrade had heard something, it might have given us a vital new clue.
Yes. Are you making that last statement of hers? It's profoundly important.
I think
It's
so.
important.
Yep.
It's important.
My lord. I believe the statement just made by the witness is profoundly important. Profoundly important? But all she said was that she heard nothing. Yes, which is profoundly the important point. I'm almost sure of it. I'm almost sure that I don't understand the inner workings of your Eastern Mind Council. Nevertheless,
See what I mean?
Hey, Retro.
Miss Gina Lestrade, you will supplement your formal testimony by repeating that last statement, please.
What? Supplement? What are you on about? Don't give me all your fancy talk. I know what you're trying to do. Well, it won't work on me.
That's right. Insult the judge. Always a good move.
Alright, this is the new one. I was
Say my
trying
ears
to
were
make
going
ears to work out what was going on, but all the ear was snoring. Alright, press it.
Hold it!
So you were strained to hear what was happening the entire time, since the moment you hid yourself?
Not exactly, no.
Sorry?
Well, there was no one in the cabin to start with. I could just push the cushion up and have a butchers to see what was what.
Oh god.
But then, when I saw
My
the
Discord.
sweating on,
My Discord's lagging.
I got my head down so he didn't notice me.
And Mr. McGilded sat on the seat under which you were hiding, correct?
Yeah, what Adam and Eve, eh? What a mug. So then all I could do was listen. I was waiting to jump out of here as soon as I had him leave, see? But what? Not likely. Even though we stopped in there, I never had the door open. So I just had him stay and put and listen to the driving his pigs into the market. Doing like an old dog he was.
Embarrassing.
It's supposed to be British. I'm sorry. I'm Russian.
No.
I'm Russian.
No, I meant his reaction to the snoring meant he was feeling
Are
so
there any
embarrassed.
conclusions that we draw from that? I wonder.
Does it?
Doesn't add up. Something about this.
Does it make sense or does it not
Hmm.
make sense?
I don't know.
She might have heard something that she didn't recognize.
I don't know.
She couldn't figure out what it was.
I don't know. I'm gonna look at that.
Can't hear you guys for some reason.
Also, might want to look at the history before we make this decision.
Yeah, look at history. Look at the. Good idea. Good idea.
Let me see.
Excellent.
You know
Wait,
what?
are you looking?
You know what?
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
Something does not
What?
add up.
What? What? Tell us.
How? If,
Or
if she
okay.
said she didn't hear anything, how would she know if Mr. Thrice entered the omnibus? If
Okay.
she was in there,
Miss Lestrade.
if she was in there the whole time, couldn't she hear a door open and have the man go into the place?
Yeah, it makes sense. I didn't read.
Oh shit! Sorry.
It doesn't help that my Discord's lagging like a motherfucker. Ms. Lestrade, what you have just told the court is clearly at odds with the facts. At odds? Are you sure, man? Absolutely.
It seems my learned Nepalese friend is not as dull-witted as I feared. Perhaps he's only slightly ill-witted.
So Van Seeks realized it too?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Discard! 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 Discard!
Uh-oh.
Are you
I'm having,
good? You want to
am
restart?
I here? Am I
You're
here?
so British.
Am I here?
Yeah,
Am I here?
I hear you.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're here.
fuck's sake. I don't know what's going on. Council!
I would say restart the call on your end, but
Okay, yeah, can we just do that real quick? I apologize.
yeah, you're fine. Be quick.
Alright, let's be quick.
You'll
I
be
mean,
back.
has there ever been a Discord caller stream without such technical difficulty?
Scuff.
Alright.
Okay, I'm back.
Is it good? You're good?
Let's keep going. I must insist that you bolster your claim with evidence, or at some complicit party's name at the very least. Yes, my lord. I expect you to demonstrate this alleged contradiction to the court. According to Mrs. Strahd, while she was hiding in the omnibus that night, she heard nothing but the sound of Mrs. McGilda snoring. Think, Vanderscape, think! Think, Mark! Something else she should have heard.
Show a person.
Very well, my lord. Allow me to elaborate. On a particular sound that Mrs. Strahd could have failed to hear on the night in question. The presence of the following person.
This person.
It worked!
Mm-hmm.
Fry-fired Mason? Yes, my lord. The sound that Mrs. Strahd cannot have failed to hear is that of the victim, Mr. Mason, boarding the omnibus! Order! Order! Explain your reasoning, counsel! Mrs. Strahd, allow me to confirm something. You claimed earlier that you were the first person on board the omnibus. Is that correct?
Yeah, of course I was. I got on while the driver was in the pub, didn't I?
And the next person aboard the omnibus was Mr. McGilded?
That it was. Not a soul in the cabin when I got on the board. At least, not in plain sight.
So you were, to all intents and purposes, alone in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus all that time?
Did I not just say as much? I wasn't traveling with anyone else, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I saw him get on, remember? Through the crack under the seat cushion. It was on his own, for sure.
And from what we've heard, the carriage made a number of stops after that on its onward journey. During which time, did you not hear the door opening or closing at all?
Nah, I never heard it. That's exactly what I was listening for, wasn't it? Waiting for the swear to leave.
In which case, when and how did the victim end up in the carriage? Ah! We know that the victim collapsed inside the enclosed cabin of the omnibus. Therefore, Mrs. Strahd's statement about what she did or what did not hear is at odds with the facts.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
yeah, we're running smoothly now.
Okay.
That takes.
Yes. This petty thief's statement was clearly flawed.
Lord Van Zeeks? Yes. He knew. He knew it all too well that there was an inconsistency in Mrs. Strahd's statement. Why are you chuckling?
It would seem the words of thanks are in order for my learned friend.
What are you talking about? Oh, excuse me.
You have demonstrated matters impeccably. The witness and her colorful statements are entirely unreliable. Her words are convenient untruths, nothing more.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
It just keeps thickening.
Is that right?
How
Not
could
because
it
it's
possibly
not
improve?
How
makes this-
Yeah, give us a quick walking. Don't forget.
Uh-oh. The old lady's going.
Yeah, I need to say something.
She's just shooting. No words need to be said. Oh God! Ah! She didn't even say anything.
I didn't want to judge the dear little mite just because she has some rather naughty ways. But I must say, I can't abide liars.
Neither can I!
Carmen!
I did not want to judge the girl just because she less than salubrious ways, but I must say, I cannot abide liars.
Oh, one more.
Son of a bitch!
Wait.
This again!
Wait, hold on. We might have to do a summation examination for this.
Ah!
Mr. Naruhodo, that's 5 jury members leaning towards guilty.
Oh shit!
And he's pouring more wine.
Where are you getting these chalices from? Are you just manifesting them out of fucking thin air?
Well, I didn't destroy the last one. Well, your consideration for others is refreshing, my Nepalese friend.
Do you even drink this wine?
Yes, he
Through the
does.
considerable troubles you have spared me.
He does drink
Thank
it.
you.
Yes, he's drinking it.
Okay, fair.
Delicious. Thank you for handing me this victory. It's a delightful cheese that pairs with my wine. Yes, very refreshing. Like a charcuterie board of failure. Oh, what's it you're playing at? Have you forgotten who you're working for, you useless Eastern Adam? Ramadan.
This is carnage. It's perfect. Turn number 2 is the only one left.
Mr. Naruhodo, the way this is going.
I know. If we can't find some new way to convince everyone Mr. McGill is innocent, the judge will rule and we have lost.
I very much wanted to believe the words of one of London's most respected gentlemen, but those of us in service know we must accept hard truths.
That's it.
Oh.
Oh, wait!
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Who said it? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Oh, we did.
We did.
Yes, the witness's last statement seems to reveal a critical inconsistency in her story. However, if we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth, it may shed an entirely new light on this whole case.
What are you saying? Counsel?
I'm sorry, sir. Whatever do you mean?
Counsel, I will not tolerate you attempting to prolong my adjudication. Explain yourself at once.
When the accused boarded the omnibus on the night in question, the victim was nowhere to be seen. Subsequently, the carriage door was not heard opening a single time, as testified by the witness in the stand.
And yet the victim's body was found inside the carriage.
If this petty thief's words are to be believed, how do you explain the victim's miraculous appearance inside the cabin of the omnibus?
The skylight!
Maybe, yeah. There's only one way to explain how the victim came to be inside the carriage. He was in there already. There's
No,
another entrance. He
there's
was put
another
there before he
entrance.
died. If the door wasn't opened even once, the only explanation is that the victim entered the enclosed cabin some other way. Shut the fuck up!
No, you. I wondered what new fantasy you would come up with in your blind panic. But behold, the omnibus is here for all to see. One door, my good bitch. Only one side of the enclosed cabin is furnished with a door. The other only has windows. Fixed windows, which cannot possibly open. In short, there is no entrance to the cabin other than the door.
But there could be. There's one possibility you haven't considered.
Oh, and what would that be?
Yes, one other way inside that isn't the door. Another opening, the use of which allowed the victim to appear inside the enclosed cabin. All right, counsel. Defense will identify the location for the court.
Right here.
Here's the omnibus which the incident occurred. Where on earth is this entrance that you propose the victim has entered? The skylight. Shoot! The answer is obvious. It can only have been the skylight! I say, the skylight! So that could have been, that was the fun. That was the fun.
Objection. Your ludicrous proposal almost has me lost for words. However, hey, I was not done. I was not done.
You'd be large enough for someone to pass through.
I object. So you claim. But you have a shred of evidence to support your addle-brained theory.
Oh.
Both Mr. McGilden and Miss Lestrade said the same in their testimonies. They each claim to have heard a loud thud, such as the noise made by someone falling to the floor. Yes, which has already been explained, as the sound of the victim falling from his seat, having been assaulted with the dagger. Yes, it has, but would a man slipping from the seat onto the floor really have made such a loud noise as witnesses described? A noise loud enough to cause Miss Lestrade to let out an involuntary cry, in fact? Good gracious! Perhaps, in fact, that was the moment that the victim made his entrance into the cabin. No, let me rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into it!
So much drama!
You're now suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin. That's simply impossible.
How can you be so sure?
Because you're a bitch. Because if the victim had fallen inside of the skylight, as you say, the passengers on the roof deck would have seen it happen. And yet, not one person made mention of such events in their testimony.
Well, yes, that's true, but...
Huh?
Oh, it's Mr. McGilden. Hold on.
I'd like a humble fellow make a wee comment here.
Mr. McGilden?
To be sure now, the two fellows who were sat in the roof were testified before said nothing of the victim thrown through the skylight. But it seems to me, my lord, that 'tis not so much a case of them not saying, but... Aye. It's a case of them being unable to say.
What?
I think perhaps the two fellas do be having something of a compelling reason, not to mention what happened.
They didn't.
Would you not agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Oh my goodness, surely not.
Those two chaps on the roof?
Oh.
No, oh, she's Simon. She's going ham.
You mean the ones who sucked that knife in the man were?
Old lady's like, woo!
They did it. They fucking did it.
What?
Of course, they're indebted to him.
Where'd it come from?
Just what exactly are you insinuating here? You...
Oh my god!
Water, he said! Water! What are you insinuating?
Oh my god, what is
What are you doing? Just shake that ass.
It looks like he's doing the Donald Duck angry dance.
Oh my god, it's like he's yelling.
This is a flaming outrage! I've a good mind to give you a breaker in a minute! He'll give you a sign in a minute, he said! And so will I!
Damn.
It's a fair play.
You're effectively accusing me, a city gentleman and well-respected banker. And me, a very angry hatter! A mad hatter, you might say! Suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed that man in the guts is... It's a disgrace! It's scandalous! It's...
But wait a minute, why would they be acting like that?
Unless they're guilty.
I protest in the strongest possible terms! That's right, I protest too about you rotten scoundrel!
Oh
You're just mad my hat is better.
His leg is going through his hair! Oh,
Oops.
look at his hair!
Roundabout.
For God's sake, Capcom!
So She needs to build a bigger stand.
Order! 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 This is not the time, witnesses! I will not permit this wanton invasion of the stand! Return to the anteroom at once!
This is beyond reason, my lord! Just... It's very hurtful, you know!
My lord, if I may comment.
Go ahead, Lord Van Zeeks.
Good. It was the defense that incited the outburst from the witness. My learned friend has seen fit to abandon all protocol and accuse the witness without a shred of proof.
Accuse? I never intended to...
It seems, young Nipponese, that your command of the English tongue is wanting.
Oh my god.
You propose to this court that the victim fell to the skylight from the roof deck. This hypothesis cannot possibly stand without the rooftop passengers being aware of the evidence.
I'm curious.
You have branded these gentlemen liars. You have you have intimated their criminal guilt.
Okay, so controller does not work for this game. I thought controller would work for the game just for fun, but it doesn't.
Because not.
It doesn't really feel like that. Visual novels don't really feel like controller games anyway.
Yeah, true.
Then how did Doki Doki get on the Switch?
In our British court of laws, this is what's termed a baseless accusation. In other words, you are not.
I was rash to put this idea forward without any evidence, but you can't just dismiss it without a second thought.
In other words, my dear boy, you are not based.
What are we wasting time for? Get them to testify!
Seriously, man, why don't you have a knife in here? Why do you keep getting it stuck?
I thought there was something fishy about that heart from the moment I laid eyes on the fellow. And yet I suspected nothing but the heart of that Mr. McGilden. I don't understand, it's just poppycock.
We have to see through this matter through now, one way or another. I need another drink.
If there's filth and rubbish in our midst, we must dispose of it at once. Fine.
First move 5! Just move 5!
I just want to listen. These are the voices. These are the voices that people were like, we need answers. Fine.
Wait. Let's keep chanting in the background. Guys, keep chanting in the background.
Just fine.
The specters in the public gallery they're in a complete frenzy. Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First.
My lord?
You will take the stand again and make another formal testimony in reference to the indictment brought by the defense.
Yes, my lord.
Why are they looking around like that?
They know they're fucked.
They
know they're fucked too.
I didn't come here for this.
Oh, they weren't prepared to do another testimony. I'm telling you, we're defending a guilty man. I'm just thinking.
There's no time to think this through.
True.
All I can do is keep pushing forward.
Alright, here we go.
This might be the final one, right? Witness testimony.
I'm not sure. Let me hear the music.
Refuting the accusation.
Before Alan says this line, I just want to hear the music. Yep, this is the final testimony.
Oh, let's crank it out. Come on. I have to be at work at 11, but I don't give a shit. Let's go. I mean, at 8.
We were the only 2 people up on that roof deck, dead or alive. I can swear to that. And if anything bad happened where we were sitting, don't you think one or the other of us would have noticed? In any case, neither of us know the first thing about the victim. We had no reason to kill the man.
Sure.
The skylight was shut the entire time, I tell you. We couldn't have possibly opened it. If you're so sure that the victim fell to the skylight, where's your proof?
I already know what I'm doing. It's that testimony that they don't know. Mr. Fairplay knows him.
I must say that on listening to this testimony, it is somewhat hard to imagine. How either witness could have performed any malevolent act on this open rooftop deck without the other noticing forthwith.
That's right, you see. We're innocent, I tell you! Despite my impression of Donald Duck.
Although logically, of course, the argument falls down to the collision of one another.
What? Eh?
According to the investigations by Scotland Yard, the two witnesses share no common dealings.
Ha! I don't trust coppers any more than I trust the stinking rich. Something doesn't feel right here.
I already know exactly what I'm doing.
The trial is going on in our favor, really. So why do I feel so uneasy?
Because we're defending a guilty man, that's what I believe.
Counsel for the defense, over to you. Your cross-examination, please. Oh, yes, my lord.
Alright, I know
Okay.
exactly what I'm doing.
Bella, don't assume shit. You know how things can take a 180 turn in this game.
That is true.
On the roof deck, dead or alive, I can
already
swear to
know which
that.
one. I already know which one I'm doing.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Can we
I'm
press
sure.
the...
No,
Are
I'm
you
sure.
sure?
No, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
So, you have never met a Mr. Fried Fired Mason before?
You're telling me?
Oh, looks like we'll have to pay attention to the people around here, just in case. Oh, man! No! Not once! Never! He never met the man before, he said! Never!
And you, Mr. First, had no prior dealings with the victim either?
That's right, sir. Hatters don't have much to do with brickmakers, to be perfectly honest, sir.
No, I imagine not.
So you're telling me?
See? How many different ways can I put this?
Sorry, hold on.
So what you're telling me is that a Mason fired this thrice?
Get the
What?
I knew it.
Neither of us had the remotest connection to the gentlemen who were inside the cabin!
Wait, someone's reacting. Look, he's laughing. He's laughing.
Yep, I know.
Look, that's right! This is about motive, and we had none!
You missed it, Bella!
Hold on.
And,
I was
well,
trying to read the thing.
where all is it?
I was trying
Alright,
to
go
read
back.
it.
Go back. Go back.
I'm going.
Other button. Other button.
Oh, fuck.
Bella!
Hold on. I wonder if these two men really were involved in some way.
I couldn't say. I mean, I don't really know anything about them, do I? Although, by the same token, I don't really know anything about Mr. McGilded either. It's so hard to know what to believe here.
I think we should try to remember that it's evidence alone that we can truly determine the outcome of a trial.
Evidence?
No one can argue against decisive evidence, including the members of the jury.
So you're saying that what we need now find a conclusive piece of evidence.
Yes, Mr. Naruto, precisely.
Alright,
Okay, now go back.
Yep, I know.
Alright.
I just wanted to make sure he read his line, that's all.
Fair enough.
Sorry for backseat
Wait.
gaming. I just back.
I know,
Ah.
I know.
I'm backseat gaming, but it's because I'm so invested.
Seriously, enough with your Donald Duck angry dance! I swear, man! Seriously!
He's gonna break something in his back. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Now!
Yeah, we go.
Excuse me.
There we go.
Mr. McGilded?
Oh shit. Yes, Counsel, what can I be doing you for?
Did the witness's last statement give you pause for some thought somehow?
Not the remotest connection. Is that right now? I wonder.
Eh?
What are you insinuating now?
Ah, Mr. Fairplay. It has been too long, so it has.
Okay.
Eh?
If I'm not very much mistaken, I believe 'tis fast approaching, is it not? Your repayment date?
Oh, fuck, if... Okay, if McGilded was the criminal, he's literally blackmailing him right here, right now. But he does prove a point.
I beg your pardon?
You borrowed 20 guineas from me, so...
At an unconscionable rate of interest. You tricked me. It's extortion.
Well, now, is that a touch of begrudgery, is it? The sort of begrudgery that might motivate a fellow to pass his crimes off on another?
Please stop chewing your cane, man. That's not good for your teeth.
And young Mr. First, always coming in second.
Oh god, not again, not again, not again,
Me, sir?
not again,
What do you want from me, sir?
not again.
You do be making hats for a living, do you not? That there top hat sliding about in your head, is that one of your own creations, is it?
Oh, well, I'm still just an apprentice, you understand. I'm learning to find the perfect fit for whatever fine gent walks through the door.
The perfect fit, is it? Well, 'tis a very distinct design, so it is.
Many customers like it, I tell you. They like your distinctive touch.
Tell me, that ghastly gibbous on your head, is it worth a damn? Customer such as a Mr. Thrice Fired Mason? There was a photographic print of the victim submitted as evidence afore, my lord.
Who left? Oh, it's D-Money. Shit. I'm gonna have to take over for him. Oh, he's still me. Oh.
Having connective issues?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
I can hear you. We can hear you.
Hi. Yes, we can hear you.
Sorry, my Discord shut itself for a moment.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Okay, just keep going, just keep going.
McGilded?
I can't help thinking this poor fellow's hat looks distinctly familiar, wouldn't you say?
Oh! That's one of my hats!
Aye, so it is. So it would seem the brickmaker was a customer of yours. A sort of customer I wager you could have had the wee quarrel with over your distinctiveness of the goods.
No, sir. Absolutely not, sir.
Well, there's really nothing more to add. I wouldn't be right to say that the two fellas here haven't the remotest connection to the victim, you see.
Damn.
I rest my case.
You little weasel!
He's better at this than I am.
Gosh, Mr. McGilded has certainly been through this in his research, hasn't he?
He knows something we don't.
Please, don't let my little interruption hold up the proceedings.
You got an achievement for that?
Yeah. Okay, this one.
Are you quite certain about that? That the skylight was shut the entire time?
I'm going to lose my block with you in a minute! He's going to lose his rag with you in a minute! That's what he said! Take a look for yourself! Go on! You see? It's shut fast now, just like it was on the night.
So it is, of course. A fellow the size of Mr. Mason could likely break right through it, still and all.
What?
Just look at the size of the thing, you understand.
Oh, now you hold there a minute, sir. The size of that thing means nothing.
Did you just make fun of my accent? I'll kill you.
not on its own. Let's consider the bigger picture here, shall we?
Stop biting our cane, shall we?
It's about time they addressed it in the game. I was riding the omnibus on another occasion when, well, I broke wind.
Oh my god.
Loudly. I shot myself with it as it happened.
My god, what did you eat? What did you eat? What did they put in your curry? This is an unexpected confession, Mr. Fest.
I just need to say, the point is, I tried to open the skylight, you see. But just my luck, I couldn't make it budge. The stench was
Alan!
Oh my god.
Alan!
I love this.
Alan, get a grip!
Everyone was looking daggers at me, sir. I went as red as a rouge, I did.
I love this.
Are you expecting me to sentence you?
I would.
You're instant death for freaking hotboxing a hotboxing an omnibus.
Oh no, sir. The point is, the skylight can't be open.
Oh.
I tried and tried when I was inside that cabinet of shame.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Gina? Do you have something to say about that, Miss Lestrade? Miss Lestrade!
Wow.
It opens.
Hmm?
The skylight. That is what we're talking about, right?
Breaking out the smoke gun again.
Reloading.
All them skylights open. Dead easy.
More easily than you can load that weapon?
That's a lie, I tell you. Otherwise, when I broke wind,
You can't do it from the inside, you mug.
Oh.
That's right, because the lock's on the outside. You have to do it from the outside.
Look, a few weeks ago, I was up on the roof deck of one of them drags. And I had a great haul. I mean, I had persons coming up my ears.
Straw, this is not the form to be. What is that word?
Eulogizing.
Eulogizing on the subject of your criminal activities.
Well, anyway, I had a bit of scare. When I had lifted the last bloke's pass, got to me wise. Got wise to me. A four of them surrounded me, so I couldn't up off the boss and I legged. So what I did was, I used the skylight, opened the catch, and jumped right through.
What?
Yeah, the catch for them skylights is on the top side. That's why you can't open them from the cabin.
That like opens from the roof deck?
Bailiff!
Oh.
Climb up onto the roof of the omnibus at once and verify the witnesses' claims. And don't fall off!
Oh my goodness. This was certainly an interesting twist.
This bailiff is like, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
You guys getting paid?
Wait, what?
Oh! Oh my head!
Say?
Dickens.
Order! So, it happens that this street girl statement is quite true. I don't believe it. The skylight opens, and from the roof deck.
Mr. Naruhodo! This could be the clue we've been looking for!
Well, counsel for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination. Yes, my lord.
Oh boy. For what?
So the skylight opened. Perhaps I should investigate for myself.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay.
I feel like we need to present it on the 5th statement, so this is the one, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, they're asking us for proof. We'll
Okay, okay, bitch. Okay, examine it. Examine.
Oh, wait, what?
You could examine it. You said you could examine it yourself. I didn't get to read my line.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, you know what? That's okay.
Okay, reaction. Oh,
That's alright. Let's just examine it then. That's my fault. That's my fault. Let me do it now.
All right.
up. The other way. Thank
There we
you.
go.
What happened to no backseat gaming?
So this guy was fastened shut before.
But now the catch has been undone. We should be able to open it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, I'll look at it. Look at it. Maybe if you look down, we can see something. Look at it.
What?
Blood!
What?
There's blood!
Mother! You can certainly see inside the carriage through this opening, that's for sure.
Yes, and there's a lamp in the enclosed cabin. So I'm sure the witnesses would have been able to see quite clearly.
That's not good for us.
Go inside the cabin. Go inside the coach and look at it from the inside.
Oh yeah, go inside and look from the inside. Yeah, good idea.
Holy shit.
The door!
Yeah,
Now let us
I
find
thought
the
that
Okay.
was the door. Here's the door.
You should be able to see the blood from this angle.
Alright, let's see.
Okay, look up.
Up, you can see it here too.
Yes, it does open very wide, doesn't it? Wide enough to kick someone like you through, certainly, Mr. Naruto.
Why someone like me?
What do you mean by that?
What is it?
Look, just here. Look at this.
That's without question.
It's blood.
It's blood. Where would there be a blood stain here? There.
Surely, it can't be unrelated to the case, can it?
Okay. The details of the
Now we
omnibus
can present
are
it. Now we
updated in
can
the
present
court
it to the
record.
statement. Now
Do
we
it!
can. Yep.
Do it!
Hold on. Don't fucking.
Do it!
Don't rush me, buddy. Alright. Here we go. Now we
Buddy,
can present it.
You want proof?
You got it.
On the night in question, the victim was fatally stabbed in the stomach. And immediately afterwards, the victim's body was pushed through the skylight into the cabin below. Those are the facts, and the irrefutable proof remains clearly visible in the omnibus that stands before us today in this very courtroom.
What? That's utter humbug.
Okay, Scrooge.
You can't possibly have any evidence. No, you can't. I mean, we didn't do it. I tell you, it's impossible. I can even hear galloping sounds when he's doing this. What is happening? This game, I swear.
Anyway, continue, please.
Van Six?
Irrefutable proof. Here. In this courtroom. In front of my salad. Aurora Borealis.
Oh my god.
Counsel. My lord. I believe everyone will appreciate the little clarification here. Where exactly within the omnibus is the evidence to which you allude? Okay, you will point out what it is that proves the victim fell through the roof of the skylight. Okay, you want it? Want it? Are you sure?
You're gonna get it.
Look, all you have to do is look up.
Yep.
And then right fucking
Oh.
there. Wrong button, fella!
Sorry. Please don't rush me. I'm bewildered right now.
I'm too invested.
I know, I get you. Alright.
Skip.
Now we can present it.
Whoa.
There we go.
Got it. By Jupiter. Is that blood?
Done.
Job's done.
This bloodstain proves two things. Firstly, when the incident occurred, the skylight of the omnibus was open.
What?
And secondly, the victim was already bleeding when he fell through the opening.
Oh my!
And so it follows that Mr. McGilded, who was inside the enclosed cabin at the time, cannot possibly be guilty of this crime.
Oh.
Order! Order! Order!
Oh?
Oh,
Oh, that was.
Couldn't have sprayed up there, but the fellow was stabbed inside the cabin.
And only found its way into that one particular spot of the skylight. Sure, and with that would be inconvenient.
Ah,
And let's keep in mind that the skylight can only be unfastened from the roof deck. I myself wouldn't have been able to open it now, would I?
there's no way to know for certain, is there? If the jet really fell to the skylight, I mean.
Why not you have a good look at the floor of the cabin between the two seats, Mr. First? It's all too plain, if you see. There's the aftermath that shows the poor fellow dropped a fair height right there, so it is.
What? No! But it can't be true. It's all lies! My fellow chairman boss! I think we can all agree that this is clear proof of the defendant's innocence, can't we?
I believe we can, yes, sir. It's clear to me now where the filthy rubbish can be found in this courtroom.
so they thought they could pull the wool over my eyes, did they?
Poor Beppo.
She is just typing mad.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
I won't tolerate any of the guild's carriages being sullied with blood. I won't tolerate it!
I always knew that nice gentleman who gave us that delightful park couldn't have done such a thing.
On three then, everyone. 1, 2,
Objection?
3.
Objection!
I knew it.
Ah, now what?
My fuck!
You thought you would get away this time, didn't you? A chilling performance, Mr. McGilded. Oh? And what would you be referring to there, Lord Van Zykes? A blood stain on the frame of the skylight. Such evidence is null and void.
Huh?
What? Why?
For one extremely simple reason. That smear of blood never existed.
Oh!
What?
Kidding? Are you kidding me right now?
Wait a minute!
What are you talking about?
Shit!
I
What did I fucking say? What did I fucking say? I knew we were defending a guilty man! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
If you were right, I'll throw my laptop across the room.
Okay, let's find out what's going on. Let's continue, please.
Give me a second while I listen to my favorite song to get me motivated.
Okay,
My favorite
oh.
song is on right now. I love this song. I gotta get myself motivated. Oh my god. But wait a minute, didn't the police... Yeah, the police searched the omnibus, but how could they
Why can't
search
I,
this...
hold on, I can't turn down the volume on my
I was
Discord.
doing something like this because my hands were over my face.
Where?
Oh my
This
god.
is... I just... What is going on?
What are you talking about? It's there for all to see, and it's clearly blood.
Objection!
Objection. I personally attended Scotland Yard's investigation of the omnibus. The officers involved went over the carriage with a fine-tooth
So they
comb.
searched everything.
So I can state with absolute certainty, no such smear of blood existed in the carriage. At least, not until this trial began.
But are you suggesting, Lord Von Zeeks, that this stain of blood was...
Fabricated, my lord. Yes. And while this court has been in session,
Shit.
What?
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
what's up, Oliver?
Correct, pause for a second. I got turned down the line with fucking laptop.
You're fine.
I must say, I didn't expect such crude reasoning from a prosecutor of your standing, Lord Van Zykes. But I'm Magnus McGilded, a fellow known all over the capital for his fine contributions to public life. I don't take kindly to slander, and I'll fight it to the bitter end. Even if it's rolling off the tongue of the Reaper of the Bailey.
Oh, Jesus.
Mr. McGilded, I realize it's your first appearance in court as the accused. However, I am well aware of your involvement behind the scenes in a great many affairs of dubious nature. You're very adept when it comes to avoiding getting your own hands dirty. And each time it happens, that case you're involved in is investigated, you adapt the facts.
Adapt the facts? What does that even mean?
When you wielded a fortune the size of Mr. McGilding's, however ill-gotten it may be, nothing is impossible. Tampering with evidence, manipulating the scene of a crime, bribing witnesses. I toast your ability to conduct the most convenient of stories. But, Lord Van Zykes, this will not do, to be sure. Will it now, counsel?
Oh, no.
I think it's fair to say this all will sound like a rather far-fetched excuse by a desperate man. The blood on the skylight didn't exist, you say? But if yours will all cast your minds back, is it not true that the omnibus there had been in the courtroom the entire time? Could anyone possibly put a smear of blood in the world without the world and his wife seeing? Isn't that right now, counsel?
Oh, God.
It's true. The omnibus has been in full view the entire time the court has been in session.
My learned friend. Here's to hearing your opinion on this matter, in your own words.
As you wish. Someone has tampered with the omnibus during the trial? If you're asking me, I think...
It could
It could have been possible with all the smoke bombs.
It could have
Oh,
been.
no, murder. Oh god, lag. Please, not this loud. As a defense lawyer, it's my job to advocate for the defendant as best as I can. But still, I feel as though there's something even more important at stake here. There is no evidence to suggest the defendant did as my learned friend suggests.
Oh my god.
I didn't read that.
Oh, sorry.
It was
Hold on. Just hold on. Pause. However, in terms of having the opportunity to carry out the line tampering, there is one possibility.
Oh!
Discord. Good gracious. Fuck me and...
Okay. You good?
Are you okay now?
No?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I hear you, yeah.
I swear, I don't know why this is happening. Explain yourself, counsel.
Yes, there is. It seems my learned Nipponese friend has no intention of running from this
Date?
Deceased.
Sure, everyone still remembers clearly. The recess that we were forced to take. As a result of the smoke grenade fired by the witness currently in the stand, Miss Gina Lestrade.
Smoke bomb!
What is going on?
Be careful, Mr. Naruhodo. Cover your face.
Bailiff, don't let the accursed escape. Secure the omnibus.
I hereby call an emergency recess. Bailiff, ensure the defendant is in custody and clear the courtroom. The courtroom was filled with smoke, and everyone was thrown into confusion. All of us were made to leave this chamber. In that brief interval, under the veil of smoke and in all the chaos, it could have been possible to steal inside the omnibus.
Oh, Jesus.
Which would explain the missing stuff in the undercarriage.
My God.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Are you wise?
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
What are you trying to pull, you rotten, feckless gouger?
Feckless? Gouger?
You're supposed to be defending me. It's a wicked plot. A plot to undermine me, so it is.
Objection!
Whatever you think this is, it changes nothing. The facts are the same.
Discord!
After this courtroom was evacuated earlier as a result of the smoke grenade, a number of inconsistencies materialized in relation to the omnibus.
Inconsistencies? Such as?
To start with, the storage compartment underneath the rear passenger seat. When the police investigated the omnibus, its compartment full of the driver's items. Secondly, we have the smear of blood on the edge of the skylight. As I have said, that was not present at the start of the trial this morning.
So it wasn't just added in. Damn it, Cam, call me, thought of everything. Unfortunately, Lord Van Zeeks. I read my line.
I know. I have a feeling I was right.
No one is able to corroborate your claims. That's true. When the omnibus was first wheeled out, both the storage compartment and the skylight were shut. Accordingly, I'm afraid to say we cannot establish with any certainty. This evidence is the result of tampering or not.
What?
It's a mistrial. Indeed, my lord, no doubt there was a single person who saw fit to verify such things.
What do you think?
Sorry?
About the omnibus. Is there anything else unusual about the omnibus?
I have an inkling, actually.
Good games!
Oh my god.
Would you stop with that?
No, I will not.
My lord?
Ugh.
Yes, counsel. There is one further inconsistency. A mark that surely could not have been present at the start of the trial. What?
What in the devil's name are you going to say now? If you dare to betray me, you little maggot, you'd better start watching your back. Silence, McGilded. The court awaits the defense's clarification.
The blood on the floor?
Yeah.
I'm thinking so
I'm
too,
getting
the blood on the floor of the omnibus.
Crowd keeps swinging one way and then the other. I have no idea what's the truth and what's deception. What am I supposed to believe here? I shall have to ask you to elaborate, counsel. Where exactly is the alleged mark you claim appeared at some point during the trial?
The floor.
A mark.
Oh fuck. Wrong button, I keep forgetting.
I don't know why Discord is just shitting itself with me when everyone else is doing okay. I have no idea what the hell's
Van6
going
made
on.
no mention of it. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Got it! Alright.
Yes.
Yep.
If we consider that the victim fell through the skylight onto the floor of the cabin, you would certainly expect to find signs of blood where he landed. But as far as I recall, this blood stain on the cabin floor was not there when the omnibus was first brought into the courtroom.
Okay, you know what? Let's lean into your theory then, Mr. Naruhodo. You say that Mr. McGildet is innocent, right?
Yeah.
How would it be? Do you think there would be enough time to switch the omnibuses? That could be a possibility that the omnibuses were switched. But then yet again, I feel like the stain on the seat was a little bit bigger than the last one, but...
Let's keep moving.
You're stressing there, Bill. I think... Good lord.
Maybe. I don't know. But I'm not really too sure. My brain believes he's innocent. My brain
do believe
believes
you're
he's guilty. It's twisting my head. So...
I don't know. Like, seriously, when is this gonna end?
Van6?
Well said. Although, as advocate for the defense, one might say that it was a very careless slip of the tongue. But...
I believe that blood stain on the floor is a decisive piece of evidence. But the question is whether that evidence is genuine or whether it was unlawfully fabricated by someone. I feel compelled to admit that there's at least a possibility that the evidence is fake.
Oh shit!
Now, why is it flashing? Why is it flashing white?
Uh-oh.
Who's screaming?
Oh!
This trial is over.
Mr. McGildet?
I've done everything I possibly can to cooperate with the court, but... it's all over now.
But you're the defendant!
Uh-oh.
It is over, I tell ya.
This is why I think he did it.
Memory, recollection, what people think they saw. 'Tis all a nonsense. Facts are what counts. The fact is the bloodstain is there.
Well...
And over the course of this desperate trial, long and extremely drawn out it has been, that good-for-nothing Reaper of the Bailey has failed to present any decisive evidence at all.
Right, because back in the day, they can't prove it.
What is happening? I don't know.
Right, because probably back in the day, they can't prove if something's fabricated. Because they haven't learned that yet. We don't have the technology we know today.
Is she ready for breakfast?
I'm scandalized, so I am. I thought better of Lord Van Zykes. Well, my lord.
I must concur with the defendant. The unaffirmed recollections of an individual cannot stand as evidence. This moment in time, the particular bloodstain in question is very much in existence. And in the absence of any credible method by which to prove its alleged previous non-existence, I regret to say that it would be improper for this trial to continue.
Mistrial.
Your lordship can't be serious. Lord Van Zykes, what is your position?
Uh-oh.
The prosecution, my lord, has no further witnesses or evidence to present.
Oh, I think we won this case on a sore loss, on a sore win.
Very well. In that case, as I believe we have explored every possible avenue in this matter, I shall proceed to my adjudication. As a formality, I am of course obliged to confirm with the defense first. What formality?
As things stand at the moment, it would seem that Mr. McGilden would be found not guilty,
Yes.
which would mean we've won.
Is that really the right outcome here? Is it really alright for the trial to come to an end now? With all these unexplained inconsistencies? Counsel for the defense, your closing statement, please. Jesus Christ. Yes, my lord. The defense believes.
We're gonna have
What did you say?
to.
What did you
We're
say?
gonna- I said he's innocent. We're gonna have to, otherwise we're not a lawyer. Because if
As
I
Mr.
said
McGilden's representative.
But it's not true.
I know. We're gonna have to.
But we could.
We're gonna have
and-
to. We have no other choice.
You had
We
two
either-
choices.
We either, this is a lose-lose situation for us. We either say he's guilty and never be a lawyer ever again and go back to Japan and never continue the game again, it's a dead end, or we have to say he's not guilty and finally become that lawyer on just this harsh win. We have no other choice.
You gave up your soul.
We have no
The
other
inner
choice.
ear stifling.
You always have a choice. You just chose wrong.
Oh. But I'm this man's defense lawyer. There's only one thing I can say in this situation.
No, we need to continue the game. We have to.
I believe the defendant, Magnus McGilden, to be innocent of the allegations brought against him.
We have to. Guys, we have no choice. We
Thank you.
either lose the game or we just collect this win we don't even deserve.
Thank you, counsel.
And we can't prove that anything was fabricated. They can't prove it. If there was a police report on the fabrication, then yeah, that would be understandable, and Von Six would have won, but...
Here's to you, my Nepalese friend, and the most abject closing I have yet to hear in a court of law.
Jeez.
Oh my god damn. Order! Order!
What?
What are you laughing about?
Oh, it was a grand decision to appoint you as my lawyer, so it was a grand decision. You saved one of London's most influential gentlemen, fella. You should be proud of yourself. Here, this is for your troubles.
We got a guinea.
Wait.
You say ah.
Wait. I did.
Okay.
Your job here is done, fella. And some fine work you done. So you have.
I mean,
It's just as the right honourable gentleman who succinctly put it before. The trial can't go on anymore. And your closing statement there was, how did he put it now? Nothing more than a formality.
Damn it!
oh no, we fucked up!
Not at all. If anything, you did exactly what I hoped you would do.
I really don't know what to make of all this.
Was the evidence seen genuine, or was it fake?
This old ship would be fuming, and the unsightly rubbish should be disposed of promptly, as I said. God damn it.
Typed intensely.
God damn it. I'm fucking out right now. I'm freaking out right now. I can't believe we're letting a guilty guy go. I knew it. We're letting a guilty guy go.
Keep going.
I know.
Oh,
The stinking rich are always guilty of something. You fucked my word.
Soulfire?
I feel terribly ashamed that I haven't doubted that lovely man who gave us the lovely art.
Oh my god.
Now that proceedings have unfolded in this way, I am compelled to declare a premature end to this trial. Furthermore, court must accept the defendant's plea.
Damn it!
Can we fuck go back, please?
No.
Did you save the game beforehand?
No, this is the way it's supposed to go. Actually.
Wait,
Really?
are you for real? Is this?
Yes. Yes.
This feels like the biggest.
Here's the
this feels like
problem. If we didn't get this guy and not guilty, we would be sent back to Japan. Game over.
this. This feels like such.
The point is, we were here to help Kazuma's dream. That's why we came to here.
I know. This feels like the biggest kick in the dick in the game I've ever seen.
This is pretty much just a great big canon event.
I know too many things.
I hereby pronounce the verdict of this court.
What?
But we still haven't determined if the blood stain in the omnibus is genuine or not. We don't know if these witnesses are telling the truth or a pack of lies. We have no idea about the truth. Lord Van Zeeks,
My lord.
the case made by the prosecution was flawed, plain and simple. Oh, that's got a sting. Indeed, the omnibus presented as evidence was tampered with. Prosecution is at fault for allowing such a disgraceful perversion of justice to take place. That stings.
Van Zeeks.
Beep.
My sincerest apologies, my lord.
Oh,
Wait. What? Wait. When we were evacuated from the courtroom, Lord Van Zeeks ordered the evidence to be secured. I'm afraid the prosecution cannot shun responsibility in this matter. That's so unfair! The culpability of the defendant has not, in the present time, been established by this court. Consequently, the jury will not be required to proffer judgment.
what?
Fucker.
Well, Lord Zykes, it has been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fellow, I couldn't have asked for a better defense.
So you mean to tell me that this has all been a grand waste of time? Let's poppycock, I tell you!
It's the law of the land, my good man. If you'd like to pursue this matter further, you can always go ahead and try and change the law. Magnus McGilded. Good grief, you want to say it to me, have you? Just one thing, a warning. This is far from over. Well, something to be looking forward to then. You'll
I
not be
hereby
good.
pronounce the defendant, Mr. Magnus McGilded,
Not
not guilty.
You didn't get me Lucky Charms this time, boyo. Maybe next time.
This
is
feels like a victory
this
we
is the-
should have gotten.
This is the most bittersweet, Pyrrhic victory I have ever seen in a long, long time.
Bro, I'm,
That page. History examine the evidence. Oh, what are you talking about? The man's been cleared. He's innocent.
bro, I played both the prosecutor and the prosecution. What are you talking about? You think you're divided on this?
Courtroom in a pandemonium for the second time that day, the judge delivered his verdict. And my first ever trial in Great Britain came to an abrupt end. The defendant being found not guilty, ostensibly a victory for us.
Yeah. Basically,
Damn,
just
man.
like that one Wario meme. I won! But at what cost?
Oh, yeah. Them.
Epilogue.
Alright, let's see.
Wait.
Damn, man, this is not how I thought this was gonna go.
Oh.
That certainly was a long trial.
To say the
yeah, it
least.
was.
Your first ever trial on foreign soil and your first victory. It was a wonderful performance. My heartfelt congratulations.
And to you, Mr. Zato. Thank you for your assistance. I suppose we should be happy.
No.
Trouble is, we're still completely in the dark about what actually happened.
Well, we didn't have enough time.
But isn't it wrong? I mean, who was actually responsible for Mr. Mason's death? We don't even know that.
I believe it was Mr. McGilded because of the way he reacted.
Yeah, I mean, the innocent don't diabolically laugh, you know.
The sole aim of the defense is to obtain a verdict that exonerates the defendant. You carried out your duty to perfection. Oh, god damn it, he's here. McGilded, this is you.
Shit, did.
Oh, there's Gina.
You again.
Mr. McGilded. Ah, and that girl is with him too.
Well, it seems the story's true.
Oh, what stories?
About the 6 enormous fireworks that do be lit off when there's a verdict of not guilty. I'm sure you must have seen them now. Spectacular, wouldn't you say?
I mean, why would anyone put on fireworks in this courthouse? Are there no safety regulations in this place? I mean, seriously!
The 1800s, it's 1800s England. There aren't. I heard it was a sight to behold, and to be sure, it was. And I've you to thank, I suppose, for having an opportunity to see it. Oh.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not sure I really did anything.
What on earth are you saying, fella? How did I walk out of there a free man, then?
I don't think it was so much thanks to me as down to your planning.
Uh-oh. Suspicious?
You're a straight shocking fella, then, aren't you? I must say, you had me astray in the head there once or twice. But you're young and headstrong. That is water under the bridge.
Ah, thank God he's forgiven us. Congratulations, Mr. McGilded, on having your name cleared.
Things resolved. Fucking cobblepot looking motherfucker.
There's one thing that matters to me.
Oh?
Aye. They've all seen that I didn't do odious and obscene deed. 'Tis grand, is it not?
Wow, not sure what I walked in on
I
the
mean,
highball and friends.
you will act
How
as though
are you
I've just gotten
doing
away with
tonight?
murder.
I'm upset. I am upset. Really. I'm upset, Usami.
I suppose it is.
How the fine fellows of Scotland Yard can take matters into their hands and sort out any wee details. They'll see it for what it is and get to the truth. I've absolute faith in them, so I have, after all. I do be providing a good number of their wages with all the taxes I pay.
You! You little...
It's not that funny.
So then...
Did anybody hear me slamming my desk, by the way?
I could not hear it. So we agreed aforehand. 1,000 guineas for your troubles, fella.
Oh, no, I kind of pussy said that much.
I'd be wished you're humble people, are you? You're from the east? Well, if you insist.
Oh, more.
But have this, still and all. You deserve our
I
reward.
got 2 of those.
Mr. Magnus McGilded.
Oh, shit.
Now what?
Everything is ready, sir. If you'd like to follow me into the courtroom. To the courtroom?
Well, this isn't suspicious or anything.
What's this, officer?
Wait, this is suspicious. We don't see a bailiff come to the face. What's going on?
It's sooner than I was led to believe.
I hope it's not inconvenient, sir. There were some changes to the schedule.
Schedule?
Well, I'm mostly making tracks now. 'Tis time for the inspection.
Sorry? What inspection?
They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself.
They're going to examine it again? Now?
Naturally, I'm under no obligations to take part of any more of this matter now. It as an upstanding member of London society, I do be doing my best to help when I can. 'Tis a gentleman's duty, so it is.
You are not a gentleman! I just.
So then, fare thee well. It was an absolute pleasure meeting yous.
All I have to say is karma will bite him in the ass very, very fucking hard.
You hear this? You hear this sound, motherfucker? You hear this sound, motherfucker? This is what I'm gonna be doing to you.
I hope you have a whale of a time while you're studying here in Great Britain. And don't think I don't hear the Faria out there gnashing your teeth to powder.
I mean.
Free man.
What?
Oh, you worry too much.
Oh, did you say your line, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, it was muffled a little bit. Oh!
Gas gun again!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Don't move!
I surrender!
I want to say, get a move on. She really does take forever to get a load on that thing. Mrs. Strahd, would you mind putting that thing down?
You're grown up.
Sorry.
I know I ain't all grown ups.
She shoots the...
Wait. Oh, I know
Now
who this
what?
is! I know who this is!
Who is it?
There you are!
Wait.
Who the fuck?
Huh?
It's a lolly.
Naughty ratting off like that.
What kind of picnic? Who's this little girl now?
Yeah, what's going on?
And take
What?
that with you as well. Oh, I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher.
Oops.
Wait, she invented this thing?
Remember the symbols!
And she's got a bazooka version of it!
The better name's Clover.
You won't beat me.
I just...
Excuse me, but who are you?
Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine.
The inventor?
Well, normal smoke grenades are so dull, don't you agree? White, white, and more white. If you have to be shrouded in smoke, it could at least be a pretty color, I thought to myself.
Are you shrouded in smoke, though? At all?
I just took my eyes off of it for a moment while I was changing onto a different omnibus and she pinched it. Luckily, I fitted it with a telegraphic beacon.
Tell her what's a what? I have no idea what this girl was talking about.
Check the babble! Might as well be Greek thinking Greek, bruh!
Now, back to my laboratory. What? What for? To apologize, of course, silly, to my technician. What? You mean say sorry? You must say sorry when you've done something wrong. Surely an adult has told you that before. An adult? I don't listen to adults.
Oh, so she doesn't need an adult then.
Follow me. Fine, have it your way. Oh, good. You see, I knew you'd want to do the right thing in the end.
I'm fairly sure that's what she wants.
By the way, does that symbol look also familiar to someone else?
Is this fucking Herlock's daughter?
No. I want to Dimani, allow me to introduce you. She's gonna be introducing herself next chapter. Anyways, I will do it for you now. Iris Wilson, the assistant to Herlock Sholmes.
Is this
Wait,
fucking
the
Watson?
assistant is so would I would essentially make her the Watson?
Exactly.
Well, the legally distinct Watson anyway.
Well, Sherlock Holmes is, what you call it? Public domain.
Yes.
Well, I'm pretty sure Sherlock Holmes wasn't public domain by the time this game was published.
Well, we've been leaving now then. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry for all the fuss.
Sweet girl, though.
She was a lively one.
At least she made me happier.
Yes, if you encounter anyone in this place that's ever considered normal,
If only.
Well, do you think perhaps
Only,
we might be
yeah.
on our way now too?
Yes, you're right, but where to?
Oh!
We haven't had time to find a place to stay. No sooner have we arrived in London than we have to rush here. All our traveling cases are still with the bailiff.
I was originally planning to spend today in search of lodgings.
But this late hour of the day, I'm afraid we may be out of luck.
Oops.
Don't worry though, I have a plan. If the worst comes to the worst, I've heard of a lovely park where we could spend the night.
Please tell me you're not thinking of McGilded Park.
I know it may be a little chilly at this time of year, but our youthfulness will see us through.
I'm not so sure about that.
well, at least she's an
I think
optimist.
a midwinter London night will freeze a young person solid just as easily as an elderly one.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound agreeable.
Now I'm starting to regret turning Mr. McGilded down. It was Professor Giddens would have paid a lovely warm room or mansion.
Sorry, but that would have been blood money. I imagine that's,
Yeah, and so?
Oh, don't
While
worry.
considering my worthiness for the study tour, over by the end of our first day in London. However, as we were soon to learn, there were more trying times ahead. Just as the Reaper of the Bailey had warned, the case far from over.
Huh? What?
Do you
What?
smell something?
Do we?
I smell a plot twist.
Oh,
Huh?
there's a fire!
Get the fire! Water! Bring water!
Oh no!
How did this
And this is exactly why I said you shouldn't bring fireworks into a courtroom! I mean, seriously, this is exactly what I thought was going to happen!
Oh no!
Oh, is that
Mr.
what you think?
McGilded is in there! Oh,
I wondered
he's
why
getting
it's
his payback! Yeah! Fuck you, McGilded! Fuck you!
There's only one problem with that statement.
Oh, this can't be.
Because what you're witnessing
Is
is
action from the Reaper of the Bailey! Fuck you, McGilded! Oh, this was worth it to watch! Yes! Oh, now I don't regret making him not guilty. Oh! Oh, yes!
Oh, dear Lord, now she's evil laughing!
was it
What?
worth
The
was it
triple
worth
dip?
it though?
What the triple dip Mick-a-dick fuck happened?
Oh, that's easy. Murder most foul.
Our lovely man was killed in the fires of hell. Oh,
Oh, dear Lord, I don't feel safe!
Alan, hold me.
I am in the best
Hold
place.
you!
I am
Hold
the
me!
I am
Soul,
the
hold
best.
us both.
I am in the best place of my life right now.
Soulfire, please hold us both.
Nice guys. Finish last.
Oh, dear Lord, I feel like this is the beginning of Bella's turn to villainy!
Welcome, friend.
Oh, you stay out of this!
Please, we don't need another villain in here.
Anyways, now that his supposed if I was right and this was all his plan, it spitfired him in the ass and cooked him to hell. All right, everybody. Well, that is it for Chaos and Disorder.
Yeah,
Wave
there was
5.
certainly a lot of chaos during the end.
That's why I call this Chaos and Disorder Day. However, next, there is another case. There's going to be another case to this game before we get to the final episode, because there are 5 in this game. The next episode is The Adventure of the Clouded Kokoro. And Kokoro meaning clouded heart.
I really hope that this case will not bring Bella one step closer towards continuing her Joker arc.
Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you so much to our guests, Soulfire, Alan, and Hubris. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. And if you three wish to ever come by for the next stream, you can DM me or you can DM D Money. You can DM one of us, and we'll bring you right back in for more trouble.
Oh, dear Lord. Preparing for trouble and making it double.
But do we protect the world from devastation?
Do we defend all peoples within our nation?
Do we announce the peoples of truth and love?
Do we extend our reach to the stars above?
But my name is not Jessie, it's Bella.
My name is not James, it's D-Money.
Well, are you at least blasting off at the speed of light?
I would, but I don't want to fight.
But we surrender now or prepare to fight.
Bella is too good to go.
Yeah,
We'll
that
see
sounds
us
about
with
right.
Smile.
That's right. Alrighty. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. So the rest of this week, I will not be streaming yet again. I'm giving myself yet another week break from doing any other characters. It's just something has been mentally stressing me out, and it's nothing to do with any of this. It's just something in my personal life that I need to take care of, really. It's just another battle in the journey. Every journey has a battle, as they say.
Yeah.
And I'm
hopefully you'll be able to handle it.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Wrong game. Anyways,
Well, I feel like in this case it'd be Dragon Bella Z.
Actually, should we raid someone? I think I'm
awake?
gonna raid someone. Let's see who's online right now. I see a guy named Spook and Jukes, Pumpkin Potion streaming, Bo Sheep. Why don't we raid a Void? My friend, the Void Screamer.
Interesting.
Let's see.
The Void Screamer. Almost sounds like you're talking about Inverted Shadow.
Otherwise known as Void.
Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I thought you'd be talking about Inverted Shadow.
By the way, Void and I have a collab in the future. I'm just letting you know that right now, but we'll put details on that when we're ready. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for joining, and we will see you all next Chaos and Disorder Day. Thank you all so much, and we're gonna go raid Void now, so bye, everybody. Thank you all for joining us again.
See ya!
And
I'm still here!
we're gonna hop over. Bippity-boppity-boo. Boop.
Are we done? Is it not live anymore?
Good night, everybody.